am I doing it?
You're doing it.
Cool.
You get to
Alrighty,
explain to the
so-
two people that weren't here what the fuck happened.
Lots of things happened. So yeah, we diverted from our let's go see Snek Gramma quest for more IRL reasons than anything else. So I won't bother explaining that. And so we're like, okay, let's go wake up a statue. Bought a bunch of lizards, dinosaurs. They were very yoogity spookity. That might have been the session before, but I don't care. Got their amulet,
we killed
got
the dinosaurs, like the oogity spookity dinosaurs when I was here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Got the amulet for that. Woke up Vorn. He is very cool.
Does he
Tarek
speak?
nerded out and did a bunch of repairs on him. Like as we're marching through the forest, he's just tinkering away.
Does Vorn speak?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Vorn had a chewinga living on it.
It
was scared and hid though.
Oh.
We haven't seen it since, but who knows? Who knows? Went back to Camp Vengeance was like, hey yo, we got the statue. And they're like, oh heck, we didn't think you'd actually pull that off. Cool.
Well,
We're like, loving the
thanks,
faith, let's
bitch.
go let's go fight some spooky undead, because that's just what we do around here, you know? It's just be like that. So we did. Went to go assault the fortress. Bought many things. Many more of Michael's very spicy whites.
Oh dear.
Did I miss? I miss a
He gave
gauntlet.
one of them freaking
You
Elder
might have missed
Spear.
a gauntlet.
I hate
Or
It was a
missing
gauntlet.
gauntlets.
Yeah,
It was
This is
fun.
a map.
It was fun. I'm sorry.
it was a good gauntlet.
Oh,
It was a good gauntlet.
making me
I
sad.
should
It-
find more.
Yeah, level 3 shatter would have been greatly appreciated.
It would have
Yes.
been. Let's see what else was there. Ogre zombies. I think they were like skeletal minotaurs. I want to
Ooh.
say.
Yep.
No.
Minotaur
Nowhere.
skeletons. Oh
There were like
God.
2 skeletal minotaurs that were just in like a fist fight with Vord, which was pretty sick. Fought Mr. Oogity Spookity himself. It was like the lieutenant of the Spooky Death Knight with the T-Rex. I think was riding around an Ankylosaurus, if I remember correctly.
Yeah!
Yeah.
A massive Ankylosaurus.
I assume it's this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
Mm.
Yeah.
The one next to it with 25 and the yellow thing, that was the lieutenant that we killed.
Hmm.
By a vortex warping him away. It did not work.
Oof.
This is the continuation of we always chase things. Shut up, Roll20, my connection's fine.
Yeah.
I think Polim nuked him with Guiding Bolt like 3 times. I like vortex warped him forward and he'd already been Guiding Bolted.
Oh.
So that was fun.
SWB audio
I-
capture
Tarek-
not registered.
Sad.
Jumped
Missed fun
off.
combat.
Jumped off the cliff with Stella
Yeah.
to chase after him.
Oh my God.
And the cat
dude.
people were just running around on the walls.
Yeah.
I chased the people with the flaming sphere. It was a good time. We got a whole bunch of loot. The fortress is ours now, so go team.
Nice.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
Maybe
guess
her
the
connection isn't the
really
greatest.
was that bad.
You sure your connection's
Yeah, maybe-
okay, Danielle?
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh,
Come on, I'm
Daniel,
at home. I
you
should
get
be on the good Wi-Fi.
you get inspiration point, Danielle, and I shall be right back. I need to get a pencil to write shit down.
Oof.
Okay.
Audio
No,
capture
Michael,
not registered.
extend the map, Michael. And I said, okay, fine,
It
I
would like
will.
not fit on the screen at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tarek's here, and if that line means that he's 90 feet past Tarek, and I sent him there,
Oh my
and the range
God.
ends.
Yeah.
Did I kill him with the guiding? Well, did Paloom kill him?
I think Pull killed him.
Yes. Balin double guiding bolted him.
Damn.
One.
Who needs healing? You can just kill him yourself.
Yeah.
Best defense is a good offense. Oh, yeah, I think he
Like Black
missed
Cleric.
one of the guiding bolts. I inspirationed it, and then he crit.
Oh,
And he did like
Yeah.
56 damage on one guiding bolt.
nice.
Yeah.
We're like, damn.
Then you started drinking potions, and we're like, the audacity of this whore!
Eh,
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
How dare you drink potions? Stop it! Stop
So,
playing
yeah,
the game!
I guess the only other relevant detail is Tarek fanboying.
over
Yeah,
to-
so,
Ethan can describe that if he wants to.
So Tarek got a sending message from Ulrich,
Oh.
Merrick, and
The
Tarek
prime
is
spook
like
himself.
is literally there and it's just uh oh my god the savior you know like the savior from my hometown.
We're like walking through the jungle. We're like, Tarek, buddy, are you okay? Are you having a panic attack? What's wrong with you?
And it's like you know Legends of Ulrich. I'm like yeah. Well, he's coming. He's coming to town.
See, Asha would have just finger gun and said no.
So yeah, so Ulrich.
Do you know about
is-
Ulrich
You can
Merrick,
have it under.
the legendary savior? Just no, I do not.
Jeez,
SW
So-
audio capture not
Yeah.
registered.
So Ulrich's gonna be here within like a week. So we're plan was to head back, and greet him,
Oh,
right? And then I got another
Just like,
message.
okay, we'll be there when you get there. And we're like at Camp Vengeance at the time. Like, oh, will we?
This is the
Yeah.
message you got.
Yeah, just to
My
check
little
in.
friend.
little friend.
We have about a week
It is
left.
me.
They are.
I wonder what Ulrich's response is going to be to having someone not hear about him. Just like, I saved the world. Did you now?
Oh, and then you got another sending message saying, "Hey, I'll help you guys if you need it."
Yeah.
And it's
I'll
just,
do.
From Ulrich?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
then
mean,
I
we
got
have some
another
Death Knights
message.
for him to kill.
Like, well, I mean, I hear you're in the business of killing undead.
Do we have a
Michael-
job for you?
Didn't you get another message from someone else too?
That's
No.
target
Or is that
packages that let you look at.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
Also,
Tarek
also
being-
Tarek's,
Being the
Tarek's-
noble, like, I'll get the Lord of the City.
Asha, just
So yeah, Tarek is an
explain to
Ulrich
me
fanboy,
who this
confirmed.
dude is. Like, who's this Ulrich guy? Why is he so special?
He and 5 other people single-handedly stopped the entire demon invasion. Well, with the help of everybody else,
Not
stopped the demon invasion,
single-handedly.
killing the demon lord. Oh,
I'm gonna be honest.
just-
I didn't really know there was a demon invasion.
Did you just
that-
like wander off into the jungle for like 5 years? Where have you been, Asha?
yeah, like,
At sea.
did you just
I just
die
kind
and
of
come back?
buried people to the Eastern Kingdoms, grabbed some people, ferried them
SW
to
audio
Chult,
capture
rinse and
not
repeat.
registered.
And-
The
and-
greatest
How did you
information
miss
is
that?
on the coast.
I don't talk
You
to
just-
people.
Clearly!
Not even like your passengers?
I am
You
awkward.
do
The
not
whole
have
time you're
ears?
doing that, no one, by the way, mentioned just by the way, oh yeah, there's a demon invasion going on!
I heard mentions of demons. I didn't know there was a fucking invasion.
Well, yeah, there's like a full-on war.
Oh.
Do
I
your
think,
ears work?
Yes.
I think at least one kingdom's kinda like destroyed.
I was busy doing my job.
Half of it.
Okay,
Oh wait,
only
no,
half.
you're talking about the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, the okay.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Like, once all the zombies were out of Lordaeron, people didn't talk about things as much.
Yeah, those were kind of related from what I hear.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like a
Yeah.
prelude.
Tech over there's just,
That
yeah,
was the introducing
it
act.
was.
It's...
Yeah. It
Like, I
introduced
wouldn't
me
claim
to
to like
war.
know the details or anything, but I at least knew there was a war on.
It didn't really affect me much, so, like, I just kind of didn't care. Just kind of living my life.
Oryx lost in the ocean, Ripple
Oop.
again.
That's his boat coming in. Actually, no. No, he comes in style.
What, Ice Bridge?
At that point, why not just ask one of his friends to teleport him?
Just
Exactly.
teleport
Alaron's got
yourself.
teleport, Ildra's got teleport,
Yeah.
Alfred's got
Alfred's
teleport.
got teleport.
Yeah, no. How he comes in is that he just appears in he appears in
He
Wakanga's
simply
house.
spawns.
He just spawns in
Oh,
Wakanga's
oh,
house
circle.
because
with a
because
friend.
Wakanga. Yeah, I mean Wakanga has
The
a
swirl of his
summoning
cloak.
circle. Has a summoning circle. So.
SWB audio captured, not
So
registered.
I like to think
Yes,
this is not a
we're-
teleportation circle, it's an actual summoning circle, and they're just summoning Ulrich.
So I guess
Yeah.
we're going back to port to meet big world savior dude.
Well, first we gotta get the Seekers, because the Seekers were gonna give us something in return.
I don't know what the plan is anymore.
Well, you got what the Seekers what your
Right,
your
I'm
share
a-
of the
Yeah,
your share of the
we
wealth
got-
last time.
Gotta keep him
Even
Mont
though
Blanc.
Spicy.
Give him a Blanc. That's oh yeah. So we gotta give him a Blanc, guys.
We need to decide
Who
who to
wants
give
it?
that to.
Basically. We also have some rusty adamantine armor, but that needs repairs.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
What is?
I don't
armor?
really go a lot of places, so I'm kind of good.
Movement is helpful for me, but like, I feel like other people could make good use of it.
If I'm teleporting, I'm probably gonna teleport with Stella.
You
Why don't
can
we
do
just
that
give it
with
to
thing.
Asha?
Okay,
Sure.
Also, how many days has it been?
that'll make me look cool.
How many days has it been? I think it's been like a week.
So it's about a weekish to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we timed this out. We should get there, like, right in time. Barring incident.
Yeah.
Which
Doing
with us is
math.
never a guarantee.
But when is the egg
Yeah, but
hatch?
Oh yeah,
when's the
your
egg
egg.
gonna
Yeah, I
hatch?
forgot
Oh,
you
your
have an
egg.
egg.
That is.
Basically 7 days.
That
So
That doesn't add
it's
up.
been 7.
She had 24 days last time we played.
No. I'm saying you had so you minus 7 days.
Okay.
SWB audio captured,
Good.
not registered.
I'm
24,
pretty.
What is 24 minus 7?
uh,
17.
17.
Yes, that is. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I've been
It
stabbed.
would have been funny if it hatched in 7 days, so we could just walk into town. Hey, Ulrich, look at this baby dragon! Or not dragon,
baby
dinosaur.
I mean, he would know the
Nice.
difference.
Yeah, he's
Dragon.
gonna be
I'm
like,
pretty
like,
sure Ulrich knows what a dragon looks like, if not a
Really?
dinosaur.
I feel like Ulrich would just be like, I mean,
I
neat
mean,
dragon,
cool.
it doesn't have wings, but like, cool.
Yeah,
Weird
Nemo dragon. Nemo dragon. You know, no wings. Where can I get one?
Gestures vaguely outside the city, just start
There's
walking.
plenty of dinosaurs out there. You just gotta go wander and find an
Or you
egg.
can talk to this dude across town, he's got a bunch.
I don't think
Okay.
he
He
has.
starts walking.
Yeah.
Starts
Wasn't the
walking
biggest
outside.
thing that he's got an Allosaurus egg that we gave
Yeah.
him?
The biggest thing he had was an Allosaurus. Was Allosaurus, which Ulrich's brother bought.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot Gabriel bought it.
So Gabriel
Yeah,
could just flex on
Gabriel
Ulrich.
bought it. Yeah, so he can just flex on Ulrich.
Although,
Hey, I get a cool
no,
dinosaur.
no,
You
no.
don't.
Asha has now made the connection that Gabriel is this Ulrich's brother. Is just, oh,
I guess we probably should have led with that.
yeah, no
In
shit.
hindsight, that would have been more helpful information.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would have. I know who Gabriel
so-
is.
It's not my fault you've just not talking to anyone on the scene for like 5 years.
Okay.
I'll give you
okay.
that.
So. After you help the knights out, they are extremely grateful, and they tell you all that they're planning to rename this fort into Fort Righteousness. Not righteousness.
I thought the other was righteous.
Redemption.
Okay.
Redemption.
I was gonna say,
Redemption.
that just seems ill-fated.
SWB audio
Yeah,
captured, not
redemption.
registered.
And
That's
that
better.
they're planning to make Camp Vengeance into more like an outpost, and bring most of the forces here to concentrate, make more of a bulwark against the undead, and more clear bulwark against the undead, more easily defendable. And they ask you if you guys are planning to head out or stay, or what's your guys' plan?
Oh, we are going to head back to the port of Nianzaru.
Okay.
Come on, text.
So
For a little while, at least. I'm sure we'll be back
Yep.
out here soon enough.
The text
Well,
does not
we're
properly-
back within, like, a
properly
couple-
label.
Okay. So for the first day, I need everyone to roll me d10s. Oh,
And we met a
All
space
right.
dinosaur, by the way. That was the
Ah,
thing
yeah.
that happened.
Oh yeah, we had a space
Well,
dinosaur that gave us bless for an
Moxie
for
and
an
I
entire.
did.
Huh?
Yeah.
We were on
There's,
watch, just like
So
this, like I think it was
So-
a Brontosaurus that's just like solid black with stars and
Yeah.
it just like walks over us.
That's
It
really
just
fucking
blesses
cool.
all of us. And we're like,
so
hi?
so what happened is we met the champion of Paw, which is the god of the dead
Oh.
here.
Yee.
And we're like, hey, we have a little statuette for you of Paw, and he's like, oh, thank you. And then he followed us, killing everything in our path, and
He just like
eventually
wanders around slaughtering undead while singing. I love him.
Yes.
yeah, and it's like Yondu pretty much. You just hear whistling, and
Yeah.
and then Paw, the god or goddess Paw, was like, I like you guys. So she sent her animal, which is a brontosaurus, but this time it was made of stars. Looked at the two cats,
SWB audio
and then gave
capture
everybody
not registered.
bless for an entire day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which was helpful while fighting many zombies
It was.
Yes, zombies.
and related
Okay.
undead.
Now we're really good friends.
Yeah.
Well, really good relationship with the champion of Paw, and on good terms with
Yeah.
the goddess of Paw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
You guys, that's cool. You guys don't come across anything for most of the day until you guys are reaching night, and you see in front of you a little tiny altar
To which guy?
about Upto.
Oh,
Let me just real quick offer 5 gold.
Is that what Ooptao wants?
Mm.
I don't know. Last time I offered a
No.
shrine of Ooptao gold, it gave me a sword.
you know, fair. That's a
So it was just like, hey, thanks for the sword.
All right.
Okay.
So you offer how many gold to Upto?
5.
To Upto's shrine.
5.
Okay. All right. Just wondering. But not much else happens the rest of the day. You guys end up camping. Nothing seems to bother you. It's very silent. Some of you kind of think it's a little weird, but it's very silent. Not much happens. Second day of journey. Everyone roll me d10 as you guys are passing Fortress
Shit.
Twilight.
Yay!
Oh.
It's-
combat. Combat.
Yep. Give me a
Give us
second.
Dinosaur eggs.
Some- yeah, give me something so I can ride a large creature and get
SWB
advantage
audio
on everything.
capture not
Okay.
registered.
Give me a second. Is slow.
Reloading my page here.
Yep. Give me a second. I don't know why. Being a being weird for some reason.
What's being weird?
No, just the fucking like actual the tokens.
Hmm.
Tokens are being weird for a second, so just give me a second.
Rip.
How many? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me roll for what the fuck you guys are doing. Oh, you guys are finding those things.
Yay?
Wonderful. Look at that. And yeah, a couple of these.
SWB audio capture not registered.
Okay, let me bring it all over here.
We're going places and doing things.
Yay.
No, we have friends.
Oh.
Yep.
We do.
Spicy friends.
Yep.
Quaits.
Dead friends.
It's a lot of
Spicy dead
quaits.
friends.
Yes. And also,
They say 20. I don't like that. Why my AC so low?
Why is my
hello.
AC only 19? I need 10 more.
That's low for you guys?
Anything below a 25 is low for us.
My cat is
Yeah.
screaming at my door.
Which is going to be
Especially for
so
Danielle, man.
jarring if we switch over to the fake campaign. And everyone's got like
Gosh.
AC of like 16,
We're
17.
all just gonna. You're
Oh,
gonna hit us once and we're all
gosh.
just gonna be screaming.
We're all
Josh, I
squishy
switched
mages,
to
aren't we?
Valor.
Alright,
I
then your
switched
AC
to
is
Valor.
gonna be a 19 then.
My
It's so scary.
He's 19. I want to at least attack things.
Aren't
Look,
most
I'm
of
just
us
so
like some kind
glad.
of squishy magic caster?
I'm just so glad that at like level 5 I'll still be able to hit some of you occasionally with a goblin.
Goblin work!
I'm so used to like Shadowlands where it's like, alright, level 5, both of our frontliners have an AC of 22.
High five, Danielle. High
Heck
five.
yeah.
Everyone roll initiative if you haven't.
So,
We're going
Evan,
on a...
SWB audio
Yeah, Evan.
capture
Damn it,
not
Evan.
registered.
Why am I in the back? No.
we
Why
do
am I
not
hurt?
back
Oh.
lines here.
All
Why am I on the back line? Hey.
we keep using that as an excuse to inch forward.
Hey, why is
your
Roy
turn.
ahead of me?
Moxie, your turn.
You have 48 HP?
Okay. I'll Sacred
You have
Flame
31
red
HP.
to
Only
Okay.
red to white.
All right.
12.
Let's see. He passes, taking no damage.
Damn.
Is that your turn, Moxie?
Yep.
On this bastard, what can he do?
Oh my god, cat.
He is going to cast Shadow Blade.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
It's not
dear.
nighttime, is it?
Was it? Was it Ethan?
Is it dim light right now?
It is dim light.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
right, because it's evening.
The audacity.
Yeah.
He's in
Isn't
range.
Dim like nighttime though?
I don't know.
We're here with the overcast of the jungle. Dim light is evening.
That's fair.
Like it's really dark then.
Can be dark as fuck.
And that shall be his turn.
You know, never mind. After my trip, yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
I was
Fair.
thinking back of like, man, I could have brought a flashlight with me on some of those excursions at noon.
SWB audio capture not registered.
Small boy.
Alright. Ethan?
Well, my turn! I dislike you having Shadow Blade. So I'll come and attack you.
Alright.
Well, I only have one friend. I only have one friend.
You could wait a little bit.
Why?
Because then I'll
That's lame.
charge in.
You're running into my explosion area.
Oh.
Explode around me.
Yeah.
Do I look like an
around
evocation
us.
wizard to you?
Get good.
Yes! One.
I'm gonna
Two.
fireball you.
Stella. You wouldn't hit Stella, would you? 3.
Don't tempt me. The stellar creature.
The first to hit, then he shields. For Stella.
For Stella? Okay.
Yeah, for Stella.
Stella's a construct. So yes.
Eh,
Unfortunate.
You wouldn't hit a guy with the construct, would you? Oh, you hit a guy with the construct. Never mind.
Very clever, Mark.
Yeah. Turn forward against you guys.
It's
No.
No thanks.
Is that your turn, Tarek?
Yes.
Also. Next. Oh, these guys. Let's see. They still. Oh, there's a small boy right in front of us. Let's surround and gank him.
Not me.
All right.
Stella would reaction give disadvantage to the first roll against him.
Thank God, Ethan, because that was in that one. That was that 20. That was in that 20.
Aha!
SWB
knew it!
audio
I had a
capture
sneaky
is not
suspicion.
registered.
Does a 19 hit.
No.
Does a 5 hit.
Nope.
Does a 19 hit.
Mm-mm.
Does a 24 nat 20 hit.
oof.
Shield. So my AC is not 24. That's normal.
You're taking 12 damage.
Ooh.
12 slash. Is that your turn? Well, that's their turn. That's Asha, your turn.
Wait,
Alright.
I
I'm
am-
second turn.
We're gonna pop over here. We're gonna attack white number 1 and attempt to goad him so he makes wisdom save DC 15.
He has passed.
Okay. Let's try it again. Oof.
That does not hit.
Let's take a bite out of him and try it again.
That does hit.
Make another wisdom save.
See.
That'd be
Wisdom.
really good for a.
He failed.
Nice. So, did you already get the 10 damage from the previous attack?
Yes, I did.
Gotcha, so 15 for this one.
Alright. Is that your turn?
No. Action surge.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay.
We're gonna actually go for number 2 and try and goad him into attacking me. Stop attacking
Alrighty.
the small boy, bitches.
That hits. He fails.
Wonderful. Now we're gonna attack number 2 again and try and trip him. Okay.
Oh.
SWB audio capture
Turn
not
save.
registered.
Yeah. Also DC
I-
15.
He passes. He's not sure.
Bugger. Well, that'll be my turn. I have dealt a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you action surge.
Um,
Nice.
Always got action surge.
Nice.
Just like
Nice.
stab you, just like, hey, stab me back. Okay, you want to stab me back? Cool, stab your friend, stab me.
Okay. Fully learned the caliber of your level 5s now. And that's his turn. I could probably throw a zombie T-Rex at you guys.
Oh.
Willow, your
alright.
turn.
Light Soak first, and then let's see how many things we can get in a fireball radius.
Over here. You dang bastards! You in my
I think I could
fireball
just, I think I could
radius.
just get those 3.
Kaboom.
E.
Also kind of
29.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Ah, nice.
I see that they are existing. I would like them to stop.
one of those pass. White number 2 passes. Everyone else fails. Let's see.
Nice.
Taking 29 damage.
And I'll chill here. I'm done.
And... Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Oh, these guys. They're gonna go attack Tarek.
God. Come close to me, bitches, so I can attack you back.
They
SWB
know.
audio
Speed of
capture
Josh's shatter.
not registered.
Yeah. That's why they're punching on Tarek.
Just don't shatter me, Rory. It'll be fine.
You can shatter me, it's fine, I can take it.
I don't
Tarek
think you can
doesn't-
shatter the enemies and you and not Tarek.
I have an AC of
Terry.
24 right now. Only a crit can hit me.
AC what?
AC of 24.
But friends, remember that.
No, they can't have friends.
Yeah, they can.
They're
Does,
not. No,
We're not allowed to have friends.
not allowed to have
Unacceptable.
friends.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
You take 4 damage.
Ow.
Stop whining. It's only 4.
I know.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
And does a 22 hit?
Nope.
Alright, Rory, your turn.
Oh, there's already one out.
Heh.
Gonna do some wonkiness. I apologize if this is interpreted as wasting time.
It is wonk time.
That's fine.
Not a great way for me to get a large group of people, so I'll just do the normal cleric thing of passive damage.
Boop.
Oh,
Ah.
fuck.
That's a lot.
Not the greatest Spirit
No,
Guardian's
not
damage.
great damage.
Then let's zap that guy, because I don't like Shadowblade. Dex save.
Alright.
I agree. I don't like Shadowblade either.
Not when I don't get it.
Does a 10
Yeah, exactly.
pass?
If we can't get it, you
That
can't
does
get
not. 11 lightning. Con save! Drop your concentration, please. Politely.
Oh, I
See.
forgot from my crit that
Oh.
that the guys
Oh, yeah.
close to me were supposed to take radiant damage.
Politely. Stop existing.
Oh, let's see.
SWB audio capture
He
not
does
registered.
not fail the con save.
Well, hopefully he dies to Spirit Guardians. That's my turn.
Turn. Spirit Guardians is when you start your turn there, right?
No, anytime you enter it.
Okay.
But also, keep in mind, when he enters the area, his speed is halved. Meaning, if his movement speed is 30, and he comes to here, he can't move past this line.
Yep.
Don't you do something wonky to me, sir.
Heh.
I will not appreciate it.
I think
I
he's
will
good.
form-
I'm wonky to you.
I think he's going to do something wonky. But I'm trying to
Um,
discourage him from doing so.
Rory does 18 hit. He's Eldritch Blasting.
Nah.
Does a 23 hit.
Barely.
You're taking 8 damage.
No appreciate.
And that
Do I
is his
have-
turn.
Warcaster yet?
Moxie, your turn.
Okay. I'll go right here. Hit red 2.
Okay.
With 4 friends.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Yep.
Don't think we have bless anymore.
No.
Probably
Smack.
not.
Great sadness.
Yeah, we're adding psionic.
That does not hit.
Motherfucker. Yeah, that.
You have extra attack now, don't you?
We're level 5. Holy. No, wait.
Yeah.
Nope. I only have level 3 fighters. Oh, nope.
Oh, you multi-classed.
Are you a rogue or something?
What did you multi-class into?
Really? You always multi-class
SWB
rogue. What's
audio
wrong?
capture not
Uh,
registered.
War magic. Wizard.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good choice.
Huh.
Intriguing.
Okay.
That's
Let's-
acceptable.
See. Oh, he passes that, taking half of 8 damage. Yeah, half of 8.
Rude.
Very rude.
Still, concentration.
Man, I'm gonna play a
Passes
high-level
again.
matchup.
Rude.
Hey, Tarek.
What?
There's a 20. There's a 27 hit.
Yeah.
You're taking 9 psychic damage,
Okay.
and there's a 23 hit.
No, it does not.
He shall now move out of thing of the aura.
Smack.
Okay.
Smack. +1. Nope, just,
Yeah, just one.
14.
That does not hit.
Sad.
Fuck.
That was really good damage.
That was, dang.
He's moving out. Tarek, your turn.
Oh, bitch, no, you
Missed.
don't.
Stella, disengage. Ba-da-da. 1, 2.
The second hit.
Is he dead?
Nope.
Mm.
Fucker, dude.
Dude.
Dead.
Dude.
SWB audio capture not
And he
registered.
also
What?
still has Shadow Blade.
How dare he?
Well, at
Did
least to
you
be
give
normal.
them proficiency.
No, they're rolling really good.
It's
Man,
Rude.
I'm over here trying to look for, like, oh, is there anything you do for my bonus action? I'm like, wait, I'm only level 5.
it's
Yeah.
But also
Or is it
Stella.
like, oh shit.
I could.
Stella's always your bonus action.
Stella's always my bonus action. That's
Is
my
that your
turn.
turn, Tarek?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna attack Asha. These two red ones are gonna attack Asha. Asha does a 18 hit.
no.
That a 17 will not hit. A 6 will not hit.
Eh.
How about a 25? A nat 25 hit
That will hit, yes.
for 12 damage.
Let me just parry that a little bit. For 5 damage.
Alright. Is that your turn now? Well, that's our turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm gonna show your turn.
Scoot in here. And I've got 2 friends there. We're gonna attack number 2. Stab.
Alright.
Ugh. Stab.
That does not hit. That does hit for 11 damage.
Is he dead?
Nope.
I'll probably die to Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians.
Tarek, you got
Yeah.
that one, right?
Is
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Let's attempt to... Let's see here. Let's attempt to trip numbered blue 2. Style.
good. Blue 2.
SWB
That
audio
does not
capture
hit.
not registered.
Sad. Okay.
Second.
Let's take a munch out of him and try and do the same thing.
That's still disgusting.
I know! It tastes horrible.
What are you
That
doing?
does hit.
Because it's
We just need to get
effective!
you. We just need to get you like a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Like
You
a
need to get
rubber
you a
mouth
grill. Get a grill.
Did he
Ew,
make
no,
the
no,
save?
no. He's now on the. Actually, he did make the save.
Fucking hell.
Roll the 20.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, Willow.
Well, as much fun as it looks like Tarek's having with that one, I think I'm gonna come help him stab it.
Oh my god, you're so fast!
Yes!
Cat.
Cat.
Booming Blade.
Oh,
Oh.
That does hit.
Cool.
Killing it.
Excellent.
thanks, Willow.
I feel like Tabaxi is worth
I
playing
got you.
purely just for that ability.
Oh yeah.
It really is. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
At least if
like
you're
that's the-
melee.
It's the
Is it once
only.
per turn?
Is that your turn, Willow?
Yeah, it is. It's once per turn that you have to not move on the next turn if you want to recharge it.
Yeah.
But you
Oh.
don't need to recharge
Yeah,
it. Which
you
is
can
the
just
cool
Exactly.
thing.
stop
Yeah.
moving one turn and recharge
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
These whites, yeah, they both failed, and they're gonna smack Asha because he has the most bonuses to him. There's a 10 hit Asha.
No.
That will not hit. There's a now 20 hit Asha
Yes, it does.
for 9 damage,
Ow.
and there's 18 hit.
No.
That is their turn. Rory.
Spirit Guardian's damage. Oh my
SWB
gosh!
audio
Oh.
capture
Nice.
not
Jeez.
registered.
Zap.
Okay.
Uh,
He has passed. Is it that damage? Alright.
And then 2 damage. 2. What save is this? I've never used this spell before. 2 con saves
Word
from
of
these two guys.
Radiance.
Word of Radiance.
AoE cantrip.
Not the best damage, but eh.
Really?
Thought I'd try it.
Yes.
That's-
This
I mean,
one
that-
dies,
That's
and
what I
this
did
one
with
dies.
Heroism.
Oh, that's great. Let's make it so
Is
this
that
guy
your
has a
turn,
harder
Larry?
time getting into melee.
Nice.
Alright.
You stay out there, sir.
Kindly fuck off.
Yeah, I think unless he's zoomy, he's got to stay basically there. Okay.
Unless you're actually gonna run away.
Do it. Run, coward.
We'll get you.
Why are we as a not as a party but as a player group so chasey? Why do we hunt people down?
Because
Well,
nothing
gosh.
lives.
Because them escaping us is just like, how dare you?
It's an
We
insult.
take it so personally.
But like,
The
you
audacity.
see, Josh has trained me to kill anything that runs away because it will spread information about
Yeah.
what we are and what we do. And so then my first instinct is, I can't have that happening. I'm gonna kill it. If
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill it, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that it will shut the fuck up.
I don't
No,
think that has ever
listen.
that has ever happened. That scenario
Yeah.
you just discussed. You've always just killed them.
Bit.
Willow and Tarek. You're getting shattered.
SWB audio capture
I'm
not
gonna
registered.
politely
registered.
ask you to not.
I need both of you to make con saves.
Not
Oh,
great
but
at
on-
this.
Oh, I only have a
Never mind.
+4.
Rip.
Like, where's my
Only a-
plus 18 Palador?
Only a
Oh, yeah.
+4? What are you talking about? That's incredible at this level.
Oh, then I gotta make one
Yeah.
for
Sorry, I'm
Stella.
used to being immortal.
Stella.
Stella has failed, taking 17 thunder damage. Everyone else takes half as much.
Ouch.
Wait, is the shadow deal extra damage to constructs?
No.
Okay, thank
No.
God. Oh, thank God.
What it did? What's the one that does then?
They have disadvantage on the save, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, creature
Okay.
made of blank has disadvantage.
You did 17, right? Was the damage?
Yeah, 17.
Spicy.
Ouch.
8.
Alright, Moxie.
Ow.
You get there, bud?
No.
He doesn't look so good.
Evan, your turn. Evan?
Evan.
Evan.
Did he say he was going somewhere?
I didn't think so. Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
I'll magic missile one red, 2 blue, and this dude over here. So 1 each.
Okay.
3.
Slap,
Gotta
slap,
turn
slap.
that off.
Wow.
Still alive. Well, 3 of them. But they have taken damage. Is that your turn?
Yep.
This guy's dead. Tarek, your turn.
This man is dead.
SWB
This is
audio
part of the battle
capture
where
not
we take like
registered.
the 6-second breather.
Oh, you can do that
Oh.
too.
Yeah, except mine's a spell.
Nerd.
Only no, that's Zane's character.
Is that your turn?
Minimum. Only for 7? That's minimum.
Oof.
But yeah, that
Oh.
no. Nope, that's 45. My bad.
Oh, so close.
Right there.
All right.
Die!
These guys. How much was the damage, Josh?
20.
20.
20? Oh, I'll just this.
You
He's dead.
disintegrate.
Even if it's
Yeah.
Ashley, your turn.
Alrighty. Let's take a chop at number 1.
I got to write that down.
Frickin'
That does not hit.
frackin' frickles. Let's try it again.
That does not hit.
Let's take a bite out of his shoulder.
That does hit.
For 7.
Bite.
3.
Nice.
Have you met my friend named Bilby?
God
Hey, I love Bilby. He's a homie.
ding dong.
Everybody's
damn it.
best friend.
Well, that'll be my
You're
turn.
done?
At
It's my
least he'll
son.
die
Uh,
as soon as
Willow.
he starts his
Willow,
turn.
your turn.
Wait, I want to kill Steel Ethan again.
Ah, damn it.
I'm ridiculously fast, also die. Booming Blade again. That's not good.
That does not hit.
Yeah, that's a 14. Okay, well. That's unfortunate.
Just one more level.
I know.
One more level.
I know!
They,
SWB audio capture
Both of our
not
builds come
registered.
online.
Same,
Die!
because I get Barbarian next level.
I'm over here. My build's already online, baby. Woo!
Get over and stab this thing.
Yeah.
Then be better at it.
This
I'm
one,
sorry.
with his dying breath, will
How
stab at
about
Rory.
no, Sentinel?
Damn it. He does.
Oh, I love it.
Just like with his dying breath, he dies.
Well,
Rory,
he
your
still
turn.
gets to make. Oh wait, no, he left.
He
oh,
left
man.
my range.
Oh, that was a poor decision.
That was a poor decision on his point,
Just
yes.
like he turned his back and just, oh hey. Nice.
Rory, your turn.
That's okay. I like kill steals. With booming blade. And my +1.
That's the first
Whack.
time I think I've ever actually done anything with Sentinel.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh,
Good whack.
how did you kill this guy?
Nice.
Good
whack.
whack.
How did you kill this guy, Rory?
I think just holding his staff like baseball bat style, he hits him in the chest and it just explodes backwards.
Nice.
Oh, God.
It's like a 50 caliber hammer. You ever seen those stupid things?
Okay.
Gun hammer.
Yeah, it's some of the most lovely and stupid things I've ever seen created on YouTube.
That just sounds like something the orcs would create in 40k.
No, definitely.
Well, that was fun.
You know, where do they keep coming from? Have we established that yet?
I'm
Uh,
entirely
somewhere
unconvinced
in
that
the
they don't just dig themselves out
zombie
of the
line.
ground.
Points to the deep forest. Probably in there.
Probably.
Do they have like a manufactory somewhere, do you think? Or is
That's
it-
SWB audio
Isn't there like a
capture
destroyed
not
city in there
registered.
somewhere? I bet that would leave a
Yeah,
lot of bodies.
mine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess more the question that I'm trying to kind of pose, not looking for an answer because I doubt any of us have it. Do we think they're popping out of the ground like Asha said, or do we think that there's somebody making them?
Could be both.
I
Probably is both. Both.
I mean, maybe they pop out of the ground because someone told them to.
Yeah.
I found both unsatisfactory.
All right.
Well, we don't. You just said we probably don't have an answer, so any answer we
Which
give you
is,
is going
which
to
is
be
why I'm going to
unsatisfactory.
choose to not believe it.
All right. Are you guys
I'm-
raiding the bodies, or are you guys just leaving them there?
Of course we're checking the bodies.
Oh yeah.
No,
And cutting their heads off.
of course we're cutting the heads off and taking them with
What?
us.
Why are we cutting their heads off? Oh, they're whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're whites.
Also, it makes them harder to resurrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I miss out on something?
Like,
That was from
The-
last time.
wait, what?
How many sessions of this did I miss?
One?
Well, Michael was talking about how like they go around chop the heads off of everything. The reason why there's a price on their heads is because
Yeah.
it makes them harder to bring back.
Oh, there's a price. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we've
I
been
mean, there's
selling.
always been a price on the white's head.
White said
I didn't remember that. I'm just dumb.
How many
Base
whites?
of-
were
That started
four?
back in Port Naranzaru.
6 whites.
Yeah, it's 6. Yeah.
6. Nice.
That's
There's 2 groups that'll buy from them: the Knights and people at the Fort Nanazaro.
Oh,
Or-
the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, the Emerald Enclave. All right, continue on. I need everyone to make.
Wait, did we steal their equipment? What kind of equipment did they have?
What kind of equipment they have? The normal whites had marauding armor and basically rusting weapons, but the warlocks, on the other hand, their focus for channeling their attacks, their magical attacks,
SWP audio
is a
capture,
shard
not
of
registered.
obsidian worth 25 gold.
Nice.
Oh.
Both of them had one, and they are wearing rusting breastplates.
Nice.
Nah.
We'll not take the breastplates.
Oh,
It's a
who
lot of
wants?
weight.
Yeah. Who's the?
Me?
Okay.
Of course, someone made a mess of it last session.
Well, you weren't
What's
here.
what's all this shit at the bottom? What
All
am I
the stuff
supposed
we
to
got
do
from
with
the
fort.
this?
All the stuff we got from the fort.
Oh.
All right, everyone, roll d10. Josh is already on.
We have a dino mace.
What the fuck
Apparently.
is a dino mace?
I don't know.
That wasn't me.
Or me. I think it was Zane.
God damn it, Zane.
It was a mace made out of dinosaur head.
Oh,
There we go. That makes much more sense.
made out of dinosaur
Like a
head.
skull or like a still like fleshy head?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
They're not helpful.
There's a lot of. They basically the thing. It was the mace of the. Yeah, I believe it was the mace of the actual lieutenant. It was made out of mostly dinosaur bones, and the majority of the where the hilt had like rough dinosaur leather on it. And you guys did not identify it, so yeah.
Well, I'll spend 10 minutes to identify it.
All right. And let's see.
SWP audio
It's Mace
capture,
Moore.
not
It's
registered.
Mace Moore.
Lord.
Dino
Just
Moore.
pepper sprays your soul.
It is a +1 Warhammer.
oh nice.
Oh. We're getting all the Warhammers.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like that, yeah.
I feel like we might have 40k of them by the end of this.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
And Evan, roll.
I've
roll a
reorganized
d10.
the weirdness.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's missing a magic weapon yet, are we?
I don't think so.
Nope.
What the fuck? Alright, Evan, just roll a
But
damn.
boy, oh
damn
boy, we have
D10.
things to sell.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Also, it's a Fallout reference.
Yeah, it's a Fallout reference. That's why I said shut the fuck up and roll. You guys actually come across a scouting group of Emerald Enclave Rangers.
Oh hey,
Friends.
friendly people for once.
They nod at you, and the leader of the group ask y'all if you guys defeated any whites?
Oh boy, have
Oh
we.
boy, have we.
Points to the saddlebags and Stilla. Yeah.
What type do you have?
We've got 6
Yeah.
of them. The regular sword kind.
And then two warlocks.
Oh, yeah.
4 regular, 2
Warlocks.
warlocks.
He hands you for the 4 normal ones, 25 gold each. For the warlocks, he hands you 40 gold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
So we got
180
100.
gold.
Damn.
And then another 80 gold.
At least the zombies infestation is proving to be profitable.
I mean,
Another Corthia. kind of
SWP audio
A
capture
little bit.
not
Like, some
registered.
groups probably don't want it to go away just because it makes tons of money.
yeah.
It is because you know this entire organization is built in a city made of merchants. I wonder why the merchants want to be safe here.
Yep.
yeah.
They pay well, but
Wait, why is
Alright,
this pink X here again?
there is a possible teleportation thing over there.
Haven't
You
gone
guys
there.
probably
But it's in the Zambi lands.
Zambiland.
it's in the
Zambi.
Zambilands. Alright, you guys, I'll like you all to roll that D10 as you guys cross the river. And are very
Nice.
close.
No.
Mixed results.
No. I don't want
Okay.
to. Can't make me.
See if I have this. You guys come across a I forgot the plural grouping of them. You come across a herd of elephant.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Elephants.
Yeah, elephants.
Mr. Frodo. Look. The elephants.
Yes.
And
My stupid fucking brain just said they do move in herds.
Well,
Making a
where?
Jurassic Park reference.
I would like you all to make me a stealth check to leave the bold notice to you all.
Oh. Stealth. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, we hit the roll stealth. Ugh. Stella!
SWP audio capture
yeah,
not
no.
registered.
Well, y'all are screwed. I'll see you back in town.
Now,
Oh,
I'll
wow.
be there with you.
Still
I'll
here,
teleport.
Moxie's popping off.
Congratulations, Josh. We are probably gonna get spotted by elephants. Oh.
Definitely gonna get spotted by
Oh,
elephants.
Excuse me.
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay, Cheem.
Let's see what you guys
I'm
rolled.
stealthing. I'm stealthing. What does that
Oh.
mean? It means I'm stealthing. Where I would hide from myself.
Oh boy, let's see what's this.
Can I outrun an elephant? Can Stella outrun an elephant?
I don't know, can't she?
Give
40
me a
feet of
second. I
movement.
fucking somehow, for some reason, the game said no. Michael, let's throw you out of it for a second.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Alright.
Never mind.
What?
I'm at the same speed as an elephant with Stella.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
How fast is an elephant?
40 feet.
I'm faster!
Meh.
At least with Late Song.
I have a
I don't
teleport
kinet-
cape.
I don't have kinetic jaunt. Actually, can I vortex warp the elephant?
You could.
It needs to make a save, but
If it comes running at us, I'm gonna vortex warp it.
Don't worry, Rory. I'll take you with me.
Yes, I'll die.
let's see. So, what's the consensus of you guys' stealth check?
How
Bad.
How good?
I mean,
How good of a con do we think this thing has?
A pretty
Oh,
good
very.
con. It's an elephant.
Big boy.
SWP audio capture not registered.
Just kind of looks at it up and down. Just think we can take an elephant?
I
Well-
don't think I want to take an elephant.
Like, yes, but do we want
Fair.
to leave?
Is it
I can
going
just-
to attack us
It-
first? Is the question.
It does not notice y'all.
Run!
Let's go!
Oh,
Run!
right
Go!
We
Is
leave.
it walking away? And Iku afterwards say, "Oh shit!" and she casts Pass Without Trace to make sure you guys definitely get out of there.
Just like
I forgot
Is that-
Iko was with us.
Same.
She is the one that's leading you through the jungle, way, saying, "Oh wait, yeah, this way's faster." Making
Yeah.
sure that you're not. If you didn't have Iku, you guys would need to roll me a survival check and get past the 20 to get. You had to collectively get past the 20 to be able to know which direction you're heading.
Oh god.
We appreciate Iku. We respect Iku.
We love Iku.
Okay.
Iku's fantastic.
It's just a follow Lucian meme all over.
Great.
Yes.
We love follow Lucian. We
Alright.
cherish follow Lucian. We hold follow Lucian.
Forfeit all
Give
world
all worldly
possessions to
possessions
Father
to Father Lucian. Give
Alright.
all
Year and
lost
a half to go,
children.
y'all. Need to drive
I know.
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
Okay.
Give all lost children
Everyone-
to Father Lucian.
Aw.
Everyone roll a d10. Everyone roll a
Forfeit all
d10.
lost children to
Fuck.
Father Lucian.
Dang it, Gale.
Ew, WTF.
It's not my
Just
fault.
Did you like save up all your ones while you were gone?
No. My rolls have been
Sure.
okay.
Did you pick up a
Um,
coin, not the right side?
My
You
rolls have been
guys-
okay today.
You guys after
SWB audio capture
countryside
not registered.
near the port, everything's going well until near a farm you see a farmer walking with a triceratops, and a few local kids spooked the creature, causing it to go on a rampage.
Oh dear. Anyone good with
I
animals?
need. Yeah, what would we like to do, Tarek?
Can I vortex warp the poor owner out of the way?
Yes, you can. He
Well, I'm gonna do that.
he willingly lets you, but then also he states to y'all. He screams, "Run!"
Oh dear.
As I would like everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw to see if you guys can outrun this Triceratops.
So,
Pop. Fuck.
how'd that work for me since I'm riding a construct? Is that still gonna be con check?
Yes, but you get
Also, with
advantage.
Blade Song, my base movement is a 50. Can it beat me?
Can I just teleport
I
out of the way?
Actually, let's see.
Yeah, we could just teleport the Triceratops.
Yeah, can I take Rory and teleport away?
Okay, you guys teleport out of the way. And Danielle, guess what? The Triceratops also has a movement speed of 50 feet. So,
Just like
Just
Nice.
constantly on
But
your
does
hand
it
on
also
Rory's
have
shoulder.
Vortex Warp?
after you guys more or less jump out of the way or teleport out of the way, it still charges and just slams into a tree and that's when it starts cooling down afterward.
We really just pulled a Harry Potter when all the Dementors arrive. Everybody leave! Vortex warp. Vortex warp going left and right.
Yeah,
I
then
hope
it's
Rory's
just like-
taking notes.
SWB
yeah,
audio
just like
capture
Asha
not
spots the thing and
registered.
just Rory, hold on, puts his hand on Rory's shoulder, and they're just suddenly 500 feet away.
Yeah, then afterwards you
Oh,
see
my sides.
you guys see Iku go up to the children with their walking stick and just smack him over the head. You can hear the smack from like feet away, and they're like crying, and she's like, "Good," and she just walks away. And after that, not much else. I would like you all to roll me d12 to get back to the port city unscathed.
God
Damn it, Evan! Well, now that's how you parent.
Only if you're about to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If it's
I don't
another
often
white raid, I
advocate for it,
swear.
but if you're that stupid, someone's gotta smack you.
As you guys are entering the outskirts of the city, you guys see the what's it called Executioner's Run is like really popping off there, and you see into the pits where there's gladiators fighting against the velociraptors and panthers and other creatures of the forest.
Spicy.
But after you pass over the last one, you guys are very shocked as you see one of the panthers jump out and jump right in front of you.
Oh,
Welcome back in there. Rita.
Hi.
there's a cat,
Let's see.
and
I don't
not
think
the
they're
fun
supposed to be.
kind.
Can I?
It's can you just what?
Vortex warp it
WP
back.
audio capture.
Just
put it back.
registered.
Vortex from it back inside.
Yeah, you can
I'm gonna
because
do that.
the worried onlookers around you are very appreciative of you, and also the gladiator that was fighting the panther also gives a thumbs up to you because he wanted to fight this thing.
Yo, thumbs up
I-
back.
With that, you guys are now back in the city.
Wonderful. I think we may need to restock on some things like rations.
Yeah, probably.
How many rations are we at?
I have 5 days left.
Well, nobody
We
should have
need them.
been subtracting them because
Free food and
Yeah.
water.
Oh.
What are we
free
at for
food and
bug
water.
spray? Do we have any
I
idea?
should be at 11.
28.
rations. I'm at 29. Did I miss one?
I don't know, but
I probably
we were at
did.
35.
Yep.
We went a week.
I'm good with 28.
Yeah. I think I just forgot to count down on one.
One day that you guys are entering back into the city from, let's see, give me a second. You also see from the same gate you guys are entering, Gabriel coming from the east.
Hey, Gabriel.
Hey, Gabriel.
What's up? How's it going?
It's going good. I have dealt with many things the past couple of weeks,
Wonderful.
as he states that he got rid of the Patera folks at Fire Rock.
Oh.
So you guys can now teleport from there.
Ah,
Oh.
sweet.
Wonderful. Did you
Can you bring
Did-
us to the map so I can mark it?
We cleared out a fortress.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
help
killed
the
some
help the seekers.
spooky dinosaurs.
SWP
Yeah.
audio capture.
your
not
brother's supposed to be
registered.
here today.
Yeah, that old bastard's supposed to be here soon. He told me as well.
Yeah, what did he tell? So, Lord Ulrich messaged me. Why did he message me?
It's because are you from Stratholm? And
Yeah,
isn't our family's friends? My little brother.
Yeah.
Is our parents friends? Are we friends? Why
yes. But like,
why wouldn't he message you? Your close
Uh,
friend.
Michael, where's the place we can teleport now?
Oh,
ooh, that's big.
nice.
Nice.
Ding.
Jack is just yes. There you go.
And you don't need to.
Redraw.
And you don't need. And you wonder why he
No.
messaged you. I'm surprised you're acting this way, Tarek. Why you
Well,
treat him so much as a high lord when
well,
really he doesn't need to be?
well, he's the Lord of Straw.
Yeah,
Apparently,
kinda like
your
murdered a
boss.
bunch of demons.
Well, my boss.
he's also a dumbass. That's my brother.
Well, yeah. Wait, I said, well, yeah. Oh no, I just.
See, you agree.
So, much shock has been drawn to my lack of knowledge on your brother. What does this do?
Yeah,
like?
Asha somehow missed like that entire war.
Yeah, apparently Asha missed the entire war.
Yeah, fucking get over it.
No!
I mean,
not registered.
I mean, you know, Asha's lack of talking to people
I've been living
alone
on a
might have
secluded
done it.
island.
Like, I knew it was bad, I didn't know it was that bad.
And I am
Wait,
a fucking introvert that spends most of his time at sea.
Wait, a secluded island. He looks around
Oh,
at pop of the
peninsula,
city.
Right. Yeah, most people here
Huh.
don't talk about zombie explosions.
Yeah. Luke points to the forest. They
yeah, there's
probably
one over
do.
there.
Many people are aware of the deeds of Ulrich and Rhea. This is not just local. This is not regional. This is like worldwide. It has also been enough time, I would say, to where it has gone around the world of the deeds.
Yeah, because how many years
Been a-
has it been? At least since Manor?
It's been like 2 or like 4.
Yeah.
Like 4
So it was like 2
4 or
years
5
after we got
years.
back, and then another 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
As you guys are, actually, Tarek, where did you say Ulrich's gonna be?
No, he was.
Where would he meet him?
Oh, I probably would have met him in the port.
Okay. As you guys reach the port, you see a Dollaranian ship sail in, and on it, the first thing that comes out
Like
is a cow.
This port down here?
Rory. Actually, it's this port over here.
Gotcha.
This one.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, that is a cow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rory, your
It's a cow!
Rory, your cow is here.
Yay!
Didn't you say you were gonna
And
sell
right-
it right back?
Odd creatures those are.
They
SW
are.
Right
audio
after-
They're
capture
like
right
not
afterwards,
non-functional
registered.
dinosaurs.
Right afterwards, you see actually a couple of people walk off the ship. You see a man that is well dressed, not fully fancy, but you can tell it's a little more well kept clothing. And Tarek, you recognize this as Ulrich Merrick.
Hi, Ulrich.
Behind him, you see a female wizard, and that goes by the name of Jaina. And you see one of Ulrich's friends. That is one of his clerical friends, Rhea.
Hey!
Holy shit!
And sitting on her shoulder is a little goblin dragon
Yeah.
known as what?
The gremlin himself.
See, now I'm
Yeah.
just realizing that Asha would probably know who Rhea is because of his dad.
Yeah,
Just like, oh
And
shit,
then-
that's Rhea.
yeah.
I know who that
As
is.
Ulrich steps down and goes up to you, Tarek, and says, "Tarek, it's been a while, my good
Yeah.
friend," and gives you a hug.
Ben's down. How tall is the halfling I made? 3'5".
he?
I'm 3'5".
Ulrich barely needs to bend down because even though he's a high lord, he is 5'6".
Yeah.
Asha just
Hey,
thinks to
Ulrich.
himself, he's shorter than I thought he'd be.
Well,
Yes.
okay,
Actually,
Anakin.
let me double check.
Hey, how you been? Ah, hiding them demons.
It's
I'm
been
happy
going
you-
well. I've not.
I'm happy you
I'm
took a
not-
break.
SWB audio
I am
capture
also,
not
and
registered.
also, he looks at Rhea. Was kind of forced to. Whispers that.
Lady Ray.
So you are Lady Rhea.
Keeping Ulrich alive in more ways than one.
So you are Lady Rhea. Good to know.
How would Rhea respond to this, Danielle?
Just this random tall lizard man, just like. So that's who you are.
Yes, I am. Another
Yeah.
dragonborn.
Lizard folk.
Random question: are you afraid of trees, by any
No. What kind of idiot would be afraid of
Oh.
trees?
Okay, that's
Okay,
good.
that's good. As you guys continue on,
Asha has
Ulrich-
questions.
Ulrich is
There is no
Ulrich's
intention of
asking
answering them.
Ulrich is asking Tara, can you lead me to the Great Wakanga's house?
Yeah, I totally can. Oh,
As you
Ulrich,
guys,
this is Stella.
Yeah.
I point to my mount.
oh,
I made her.
that reminds me, I need to get you something once we get to the house.
Huh?
One of my friends found something in the ruins of Stratholm that you might enjoy, my friend.
Okay.
Lady Rhea,
Yeah,
I have a question for you. Would you happen to know a Father's Atembe?
Yeah, we've been in contact.
Ah. He's
Sent him
Actually-
some medicines earlier.
Actually, whenever you're walking over, you guys probably point out this is where Father's Tempe is, and Rhea says,
SWB
I
audio
will
captured,
be
not
at the house in
registered.
a couple hours. I just need to go give him some things.
You'll probably meet my
That's
brother
good.
there. He's an idiot.
Alright.
She'll probably point at Ulrich. I already got one of those in my own.
I'm familiar with the
What?
concept.
Ulrich
I
just like
should
Ulrich
turn
standing
to
there like,
Ulrich and
what?
So, Ulrich, why did you ask if I was afraid of trees? That was a very specific question.
One of our traveling companions a while back was a mad dragonborn that did not like trees at all.
Huh.
At all.
Sounds like a
And
real whack
they,
job.
Yeah, they were, but now they're fine. I guess. I think. I need to go. I need to go hang out with them more.
Asha just has a raised eyebrow. Just, you're very strange.
Yes, I am. Also,
Tarek whispers, "Don't insult him. He can destroy you really fast."
also, Terry, can you once you get to the house, can you polish up my armor for me and my weapon?
Oh, it'll be my pleasure.
as one of the cases he's bringing to the house. Once he gets there, he puts it on the table and allows you to look in there. It is armor that was made from Stratholm and was armor that your father has enchanted.
Bro.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Shiny.
Terry like puts his hand like traces it, and he's just. Oh my god. Excuse me.
SWB audio captured,
I
not
took the case,
registered.
and I walked to my room and closed the door.
Okay. Then he also just goes around asking you all what's he knows Tarek. He also has heard of Rory, but he says, "Oh, it is nice to actually meet you, Rory. I've heard of your tales." Is Josh here, or is he went to the bathroom?
He's muted. I don't know if he's here.
No clue.
Yeah.
All right, but he goes over to you, Willow, and asks, "Hello, my name is Ulrich Merrick. Nice to get acquainted with you."
Good to meet you. I'm Willow.
That's good. It's nice. And then he goes over to Asha. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet
I'm
you.
Ulrich Merrick.
I have just recently heard a lot about you. My name is Asha.
Oh yes. All right, y'all. How has what? Can you be honest with me, because I'm here to go meet my friend, Arthas. But what is there to do around here? Because I was kind of told
Dinosaur racing?
to come on. What's a dinosaur?
What do you mean, what's a dinosaur?
What's a dinosaur? I don't. As you state this, you guys see Gabriel like kind of walk up, not walk up, ride up on his Allosaurus in fully kitted out and says, "How does it feel down there, brother?"
That's a dinosaur. That is a dinosaur. That is one of the scarier dinosaurs, but that is a dinosaur. It's like a dragon, but if it didn't have wings.
Or breath
cool.
weapons.
SWB audio capture not
Cool.
registered.
Is there a bigger one? Is there a bigger one?
Yes.
Supposedly, we've heard
Why are you
apparently
asking?
a T-Rex?
I want to buy one if I can.
Huh?
I need to show my younger brother who is the more superior one of us two.
I mean, we have someone who trades in dinosaurs. I don't think he has any T-Rexes. You're probably gonna have to go out into Cholt and find one.
You might be able to tell you where to look, though.
Yeah.
Closest we've
Snack,
seen, I think, is a zombified T-Rex.
Yeah, it came a little too close to us once.
Yeah,
Zombies.
I had a Death
Do you
Knight
have-
riding it.
Yeah, we've got a huge zombie problem here.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys have a death. Wait, you guys have a Death Knight around here?
Quite
More
a
than
few,
one,
actually.
unfortunately, but yes. Closest one is the one riding around on the T-Rex. Calls himself the Jailer.
Yeah, he's real spooky.
We killed one of his
He
lieutenants
is.
about a week
He
ago.
is. Yeah. This one is. This one is. Well, you just see him look around for like Rhea, but then you realize Jaina's there, and Jaina's like, Ulrich, you're supposed to be on vacation. Ulrich's over there like, I know, but.
I'm sorry, you wanna go fight the huh?
A nice little challenge. It's a very light challenge.
Pterodactyl a little bit comes out and it's like,
Freya's right. You're an idiot.
this is the one who fought a demon lord. Of course he can take on that
You
knight.
know, that fact always leaves my brain, just cause, like, it doesn't seem feasible.
Yeah. Also, Tarek.
SWB audio capture not registered.
He hands you a small he actually hands you a small device that's probably weighs about 3 pounds, and a big like scroll of paper,
Okay.
and says, "This is my friend Borthar found this in your father's shop."
Huh? Brothar?
Borthar. Yeah. He is currently dealing with Shadowholm's problem at the moment.
Oh.
Ooh,
Breath? What?
nice.
Yeah. It'll take about an hour to install this on Stella, and it's a breath upgrade. It's a breath weapon upgrade, Mark 1.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Spicy.
And also, it's also you can only use this once per
Yeah.
furnace. Oh yes, Tarek, I need to ask you if you can make something for me later.
Okay. I mean, if you bring me the materials, I can get you up a plan, or
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well,
Just the slander on each other's characters.
SWB audio
Upgrade.
capture
That
not
old guy.
registered.
He is that. Yeah, he's that old guy. He's old, but you know his bones are still strong.
His
I
bones
think
are boning.
He drank
his
his milk.
bones are boning.
well,
He drinks a lot. He drinks a lot of milk and booze at once. I've seen it.
That sounds rancid.
Sounds like an interesting combination.
Yeah, Borthar is a really old, but he still went and fought some
Apparently
sort
his-
of demon abomination thing over on their world.
Yeah, he actually fought the big cheese of the world, the head honcho.
Fuck
The head
God!
honcho.
You guys fought
Yeah.
God?
Yeah, we're here.
You came back?
Wait, what
Yeah.
do you mean you guys fought a god?
Huh?
Sometimes gods just need to be fought.
We fought the demon lord's boss. All right,
What the fuck?
it's no big deal.
People can get that
Derek is like
powerful?
on the verge of just passing out, just like, what the fuck have you been doing?
I should just whisper to himself, just people can get that powerful.
And you're here? I'm gonna go sit and work on stuff.
This entire time, Arthas is just like listening in on this and just like kind of going, Ulrich, and just like face plant, like they're just putting his hand in his face in his hands, like going, Ulrich.
Derek's over here having just a breakdown.
Arthas points at Terry, it's like, look what you've done. And Ulrich's like, yeah, sorry, little Terry.
I'm gonna go upgrade Stella and
SWB audio
your armor.
capture not registered.
See if
Yeah,
that
also,
can do.
I have my halberd as he pulls out a halberd that was actually made by the elves.
That's very
Oh.
fancy.
Derek is just holding it. It's just, this is an elven halberd.
Like, is this the kind of, like, selenite halberd?
I know.
Which
It's a-
halberd is this?
How many
plus-
halberds do you have now?
It's a +2 halberd.
Oh, spicy.
I will go.
Another
and-
fine addition to Ulrich's collection.
I'll go and clean these up. I can't tell if this is the greatest day ever or the worst day ever in Derek's life. Yeah, what's the armor, by the way?
The armor is a +2 half plate.
Nice.
What? Who?
He tanking.
Oh, okay. Pop off, I guess. God damn.
I
Alright.
mean,
It's the universe where the legends are actually less extreme than what they actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you really do all those things? Like, bud, you don't know the half of it.
yeah, you don't know that. As he's just like listening to Rory say all this, he's just like sitting there like, yep, because he's like doing
This
like
is
air
all
quotes to
whispered.
Rory.
This is all whispered.
Yeah,
Okay.
Asha and Rory just kind of conversing quietly.
Rory
Okay,
was being
as-
nosy and overheard someone else's conversation.
as also he is.
SWB audio capture
He's just like
not
sitting
registered.
down, asking all. So what's the deal with all this undead here? Why is there so many?
So, there is a death curse here in Schult.
Oh yeah, that's
I believe it's
that's the thing.
spreading to the rest of the world. Something like that. People who die and get resurrected get much closer to dying again. It's
that's
really disgusting, actually. Lots of rotting flesh.
yeah. Arthas, yes, Ulrich, yes. As he pulls up his shirt a little bit and says a little bit rotting. He's like,
Oh,
yep,
good lord!
He pulls it down quickly, and Ulrich's like, oh, that's.
I did not realize
Right.
that you were suffering from the death curse. You maybe want to go visit my dad.
He comes over here.
Okay.
It's not that bad. It's just a little bit. It's
It's
not like
worse than my
it's not like
brother's
it's not
dice.
it's yeah. It's like it's not. It's terrible, but it's not like oh god, he's gonna die in like 2 days.
Yeah.
It's like it's barely starting to take effect on like his stomach area.
Just like, still, yeah, my dad, he's a good resource. Speaking of which, I should go visit
Yeah.
my frickin' brother, see how he's doing. Make sure he's not dying.
I mean, if Ray is over there, he might be actually doing better.
Probably. Hopefully.
But then, as you guys are saying all this, Ray comes in, pulls out a needle, and just walks up to Arthas without speaking, and stabs him in the shoulder with the needle.
SW
And he
audio
just goes,
captured,
"Ow, what
not
was that for,
registered.
Rhea?"
I take it you're the no-nonsense kind of healer.
I don't have much of a choice with this lot.
Oh dear.
Hey,
She's looking at Ulrich as she says that.
it was only 10 times, all right.
Oh my!
I've only
You've died 10 times.
yeah.
What on
Honestly,
earth
with
did
your
you
most
do
recent
to
escapades,
yourself?
I'm surprised we're still at 10.
What on... I need to hear this story at some point.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was not aware
it's-
someone could die that much.
Well, he like pulls down his shirt a little bit as you see like basically a scar going all the way around his neck. He's like, well, this one I got my head cut off.
You did what?
He pulls on like his collar, his like shirt to his collarbone, and you see like a big like arrow wound. And so yeah, this one I got shot by some weird thing. And he's like just showing you all these like honestly horrific scars, and he's just like casually telling you how he died from them.
Or...
Don't forget the time you just casually got cut in half in an elevator and somehow didn't die from that.
Ha!
Hey. He
I
pulls up his shirt as you see that marking.
have
At least
incredible
there we
amounts
go.
of concern.
I at least got this from it as he pulls out like a little tiny cage that's crimson. He's like,
I mean, that at least worked out for you.
Why
Yeah,
is
at least-
that red and crystally?
But I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of diamond merchants that are really big fans of yours, Ulrich.
Oh god,
I-
you had to
I only
reference
visited-
those 10 times? Oh my god, no wonder.
SW
It was
audio
only 10,
captured,
okay?
not registered.
Most
that
people
bad.
only die once.
Yeah, and I'm not most people.
That's for damn sure.
Anyway,
Yes.
Miss Rhea, did you meet with my father and my brother?
She did, and she basically did what she did to Arthas to everyone there. She basically said hello to Zatembe. Zatembe said hello. Hello, Rhea. Nice to see you. Rhea says where all the sick people are. He points into her room, and she just walked to everyone and stabbed them with a needle.
What is she stabbing them with?
Basically
Spite. She's
I'm not gonna say
stabbing them with
cure. Not with a cure, but more like a
suppressant.
suppressant. Yes, it'll be more like a suppressant. It's slowing down the effects. They're still happening, but it's just slowed down.
Mayor, get
I
your
thought it was
antibody
like,
treatments.
I thought it was
Yes.
like a needle tip for like a spinal tap.
So, I'm going to exit this incredibly strange conversation and go talk with my brother and father.
Okay, see you around.
Willow's gonna go with you to see her family.
Just to Willow, those two are very strange. I did not think I could meet weirder people than the people that we have in our group.
While you guys are all
Just imagine how
leaving,
weird
and
we
then-
are, but like 10 times as powerful.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I have to imagine that kind of thing would happen.
Oh god.
Also during this entire time, Omelet is sitting on Rhea's shoulder, eating a bag of like kettle corn
As he does.
Yep.
as he does.
You mean these people were in charge of saving a country?
Several countries, from what I hear.
SW audio captured,
Well, the
not
entire world.
registered.
Okay, as you two head over to Father Jatembe's, what would you guys like to do?
I'm visiting my brother, checking in with how he's doing,
Yeah, I'm basically just hanging out with my family.
and
Um,
checking with my father
And
to see
asking,
if
did
just like
some weird lady come in and stab you too?
yeah, just checking with my father, just like, okay, when do we plan on telling my brother? Because I am going to get some information in the next couple of months, and I may not be able to
Oh.
keep it from him.
I shall tell him in a month.
In a month.
In 1 month.
Okay.
In a month. In a month. Give you enough time before he gets a little too restless.
Oh yeah.
And also, we need time to see how well Rhea's antibodies works with his body.
Yeah. Cause like, probably within a month, I'm going to be visiting Snake Grandma.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I've heard
You're gonna
she's
have fun,
very
Tom.
nice.
Yeah, she's very nice.
But needless to say, it's still a little bit interesting that I am descendant from a giant snake lady.
Yeah. It's not every day that we all learn that we're descendants of demigods.
Yeah.
Just be like that sometimes.
But anyway, how's the bastard doing?
I mean, he just open up the door and he's like, and he's like he's like doing like push-ups. He's like, I feel invigorated. I can actually feel like I'm actually. This is only the first time in like a month he hasn't felt like a little sick. He's like, I feel invigorated. I feel strong. I feel like I can go out and do adventuring again.
No. And that's the first word that that his brother hears out of Asha. Just like, I think I can go adventuring. No.
Why not?
Do you have any idea how many zombies are out there?
Yeah, but you know, magical lady gave me a shot.
Yeah,
I'm fine now.
Last so
Magical
long.
lady gave me shot.
Man, if we didn't know who this actually was, you think she's just walking and
Oh,
shooting
yeah.
everyone up with meth?
Oh my
Just
god!
like,
She was
That
just a
magical
drug
lady
dealer.
is not a goddess.
And a
You are
and
not
a fucking
cured.
ticket shop.
You are still suffering from this, and you need to make sure that you do not wear yourself out. Understand?
Well, Asha. But look at this as he picks up part of his bed and basically starts lifting it. But I'm getting my strength back, Asha. Come
Yeah.
on.
Has anyone ever told you how much of an idiot you are?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, many times. Ever think there was a reason?
No,
Wow.
I'm fine.
No, you are not fine. You are literally decaying. The process may have slowed down, but you are literally decaying.
He looks over all his body. It's like, I'm not missing anything.
Arm falls off. I'm not missing anything.
Dude, I will make you sit down. I will trip you, and I will not help you get back up.
I'm fine.
You are not fine.
I'll just be in my bed like a sick little boy I am. As he just sits back in bed, lays down, is like being very melodramatic.
Good.
Oh no, I am coughing up blood.
You're insufferable.
SWD audio captured, not registered.
And you're my brother.
Yeah. I want to throw a rock at your head, dude.
Right.
Maybe I will. Begins to leave.
That's what I thought. He's
Bitch, don't
lays
try
back
me.
in bed.
I am learning how to
He's-
adventure, just as you are. I am getting
Is he
better
just
than you.
like- He just lays back down. Sure, whatever, brother. As he just like goes.
Don't take that tone with
goes,
me. Good to see you.
Alright.
Alright.
For-
As he exits the room,
for-
just to his father, just good to see he's doing alright. Leaves.
God.
Yeah,
He's my fucking
you.
dad.
You boys aren't like that. As he just goes like kind of puts his hand to his temple and it's like, I raised you. I raised you. Only one I had to blame is myself.
I created this. What have I done?
Asha returns and just, well, Rhea may have done too good of a job because now my brother is very much trying to be up and at him.
Before that, for you, Danielle, your children are actually very excited about Rhea. Your daughter's like, oh, she's a magic lady, right, Mom?
Yes?
And
Probably one of the
your son
best
is.
killers around?
She's like awestruck, and she's like, does she know arcane magic? I'd like to learn. I need people to learn from.
You'd have to ask her? But I think she's more
SWB
of a
audio
divine
capture
caster.
not registered.
She can at least
Do you give me permission?
refer your child
Do
to
you-
a couple of people.
Do you?
Refer to who?
She just refer to anyone
Oh,
else.
freak, get out of here!
She just also she looks at you with very pleading eyes. Can I go speak to her? Can I go over there? Can I go over there, Mom?
Oh no.
Sure.
Can I go? She gets up and she
I'm glad you're excited. Okay.
and she basically runs out of the room because she runs out or runs over to where Rhea and Ulrich are staying. And then your son, on the other hand, is more calm of your children, and he is, and
Is
he
he the
is,
oldest?
and he,
No.
yes, yeah, but I mean, still, you know, he's more calm. He's like, I appreciate her, Mom, as he's like, and it's like moving around his arm, and he's like, oh, it stings still. She just walked up to me and stabbed me.
Willow comes in.
And-
What
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
do to my
yeah.
child?
Well, I watched her do it to Arthas.
yeah.
She knows
Jesus,
all
like,
about what she
Jesus.
did.
Willow.
Jesus, he's like,
Pause
I'm feeling better. I lost the cough for now, but I think I don't know. Just, I'm feeling better though. as he's like just moving around his arm, still because it's like still aching.
Oh yeah, like when you get a shot and you're like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
it hurts, but I gotta do the wiggle dance with my arm so it doesn't
yeah, I
not
gotta
get
do the
next
wiggle.
week.
Yeah, and he's just basically doing that, just like doing more. He's honestly doing more things than he can do before. Like he's actually
SWB
carrying
audio
around stuff that's
capture
more
not registered.
heavy, and he's actually helping out with a lot of more chores that he couldn't do a couple of weeks back. And he's doing all right. But for your daughter,
Well, I was
For
very
everyone
relieved
else,
parent.
for everyone else, you see this girl go up to that some of you recognize as Willow's daughter, going to the guards at Wakanga's place, and they basically reluctantly let her in, and she goes up to Rhea and asks, "Can you teach me? Can you teach me? Can you teach me?" What would
Rand's just
Rhea's
like, who the
strong
heck is this
response?
child?
What?
It's like, who are you?
I
Asha
am
will go
daughter
over
of
to her, just
Willow. You know
Hey, kid.
you know.
Where's your mom?
He's-
Oh,
she's-
yes, the
she's
wizard I
allied.
met like 20 minutes ago. Okay,
Yeah.
teach
Yeah.
you what?
Magic, just magic.
But what kind of magic?
Healy.
I can try. What kind of a
She just-
spellcaster are you?
I'm pretty sure she's
Uh,
a sorcerer.
She just says she just points off into not she just does this like willingly like just willy nilly. She asks Wakanga, "Sir, may I borrow your training hall?" And he says, "Yeah, sure, kid."
Does your
And
mother
the-
know about this?
Does your mother know you're here?
Yeah, she does.
Turk wipes out. Whose child is that?
It's Willow's child.
Oh! I haven't met him yet.
She is, and then Wukong kind of sits like sitting down. He's like, "Yeah, she's my pupil. She's an arcane caster, but she has been learning
SWP audio
things. She's
capture
been
not
studying a
registered.
lot of books from Zatembe's. Basically, she's trying to be a celestial, either a celestial warlock or a
Divine
Divine
Soul.
Soul.
or divine soul.
Good for her.
She
is going
see,
that
if she
path.
wants Divine Soul, Ildra would be a good fit for her.
Isn't Ildra still working for Rathion?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure that's an option. Do we even know where you are?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Does
Probably
Ildra
not,
know
that's
where
why-
they are?
Probably not.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
then,
I don't
but then
I
it's
think your magic is quite the same as mine, but I can try and give you some lessons while I'm still here if you want to learn healing.
she is very excited about it, and she sits down immediately, pulls out a notebook, and like just like is waiting on Ray to speak.
I was like, well, wasn't expecting this, but you know, it's not the weirdest thing that's happened for me, so
If
okay.
you can't tell, Rhea has a fangirl.
Well, you know, Ulrich's got a fanboy, it's only fair.
It's only fair. Everybody must have a fangirl slash fanboy at some point. Alfred just has Arcana locked, so it equals out.
Also,
Ray's just kind of glancing over at Arthas and Ulrich like, what just happened?
Arthas basically goes up to you and like puts his hand on Ray's shoulder and says, "You got a fan.
Okay.
Good luck."
Thanks.
As he just sits down, like is also just watching. But to continue this, not much else happens to the rest throughout the day. Is there anything you guys would like to do with the rest of this day? As it is
SWP
honestly,
audio
go sell
capture
all our shit.
not registered.
After I spend the time putting down the Mark 1 for breath weapon and cleaning the armor, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to Ulrich and ask what is it that you need me to make?
Oh. He takes you away from everyone,
Also,
and he
why-
hands you what?
also, why'd you give me a paper? Oh, the paper and the 3-pound thing was for the Mark 1, right?
Yes,
Michael?
it was.
Okay.
The scroll is basically how to install it
Mhm.
from your father, and was kind of telling you like what process could possibly enhance it in the
Mhm.
future.
Okay.
So as he takes you down a hall, and he says, or basically takes you into his room. He's staying there for a few weeks. He lays out three papers. I need you to make this schematics, and don't tell anyone about this. Don't let this get into anyone else's hands.
What is it for?
On the first one, it is, I need a chain of adamantine, and like basically he gives you. It is honestly in more like you wouldn't expect this from Ulrich, but more like actual almost like it was from a researcher stating chain length, chain type, and chain like durability, and it's stated out of adamantine. And this certain dimensions. And the second one is a case that looks like it can hold a greatsword.
Oh.
And the last one is a sarcophagi.
SWP audio capture not registered.
Oh, really weird and interesting. So it's a scale mail of adamantine.
No, it is a chain of adamantine.
So
To a chain, a sarcophagi, and a case to put a sword. If you can't understand what he's asking you to do, that's fine. He's just preparing for the future, is what he
Yeah.
states.
Makes me
States too.
sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. So out of character, out of game. This is for when he goes insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Terrace would be the one to make. Oh, this hurts.
It's
Oh,
Yes.
this hurts.
Yes, he states that he probably doesn't need it in the next like couple of years, but maybe after that you'll need it.
Okay. It'll be hard to keep it secret here, so I'll probably have to get it started after I'm finished with my business here.
That's fine. Is there any payment that you would like for me to do?
Materials. I
I can get you the materials.
Yeah, the materials for it would be fine. As for payment, honestly, probably just the old, some of my family's old schematics.
I can get you that. I can
the-
easily get you those.
The workshop, that and the materials for making some of them, so I can improve Stella.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is there
audio
I can get you
capture,
those, but
not
is there anything
registered.
else? Like, do you need me to kill anything? Do anything here?
Oh,
And shelf?
so there's a Death Knight. Oh no,
Oh.
you're interested. His name is the Jailer.
Oh.
Also, I found a way of bringing back my parents
Nice. That's good, Terry.
from the elves here at at the Fortress of Twilight.
Yes. Did they require anything?
So, well, one, so we've already finished step one of it. We had to go and
That's
kill
good.
a group of raptors called the Night Eaters, which were interesting.
Oh, that's
I need to
interesting.
kill a whole bunch of covens, and eventually we need to kill the Jailer.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, how long are you going to be here for? Essentially,
mean-
out of character, out of game, is he going to be here long enough to aid us in killing the Jailer? Or is he just going to go and kill the Jailer?
Second.
Second? Okay,
Yes. It's second, and also you'll be here for a month.
okay. If you can go and kill the Jailer, I'll provide you on some of the information that we have right now. I think that'll be payment enough, as is.
I can drag my little brother on a little adventure.
I think he'll
All right.
enjoy that. Cool.
As you guys get back, would anyone else like to do anything with their day?
I'm selling our stuffs. How much can I get for, like... Oh, hold on, let me just copy and paste.
SWB
How much
audio
can I get for
capture,
these?
not registered.
Let's see. 120 arrows. Glean from the mall. Let's see.
Got 2 plus
Okay.
1 arrows and 120 normal arrows. And an
Let's
extra
see.
glaive, an extra maul, and a plus 1 warhammer.
The 2 plus 1 arrows, you can get 125 each.
Whoa.
For the glaive and maul, you can get half market price.
Alrighty. I need to look up market price.
And the arrows in total, you can probably get, I say, from someone that's looking at it, you can probably get like 10 gold.
Nice.
As for me, I'm gonna sell the cow. How much do you think
Okay.
I market?
Depends which group you're planning to sell it to. Are you planning to sell it to Ethan? Or
Yeah.
his people?
They're animal people.
Yeah.
Well-
He's like, well,
Would I probably make more selling it to someone who isn't specialized in animals? Because they
Actually-
won't understand its value with a wow factor.
I would like you to roll me a persuasion check.
And
Okay,
Michael,
this
how
is
much
so-
did you say for the +1 Warhammer?
+1 Warhammer, 500.
Nice.
That's what you
Okay.
get for not dumping charisma.
Yes. Let me double check. Give me a second. I don't know why the fuck. Okay. Nope.
SWB
Okay, I'm
audio
also- I'm
capture
just looking
not
over what-
registered.
Fuck her name is. Give me a second. And you buy it. You actually sell it to your good friend, that your pen pal, Iken Afa.
Yeah.
She buys it for how much? Did
Original price
much-
was 10 GP.
She buys it for 30.
Ooh.
Yeah, 20 gold
Mm.
profit.
And
Hopefully, I can swindle someone else when I get my saffron.
also a question: how much can I sell my old chainmail armor for?
Half market price.
Wonderful.
So
But,
other than that, I'm basically I'm gonna buy a saddle
Okay.
that is 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a lot of feed because I'm feeding Helrich and Polodrin in 10 days.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm probably just gonna Talrich is just gonna be carrying a ton of feed because
Yeah.
it's 10 pounds a day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy 300 pounds worth of feed.
Okay.
That's 30 times that.
Is Talrich your Axebeak?
Our Axebeak, but yeah.
Our Axebeak.
I don't lay claim to him. It's just that I was the one that kind of tamed him, really, is all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I've got the saddle. How much is the feed?
That's 15 gold pieces.
15 gold.
SWB audio capture
Other
not
than that, I think
registered.
I'm good.
Master. All right. You do this over the course of the day, and for parts of it, it's especially when you're in like the Great Sack, that is where most of the business is done during the day. You do see honestly Ulrich there buying fruit. Like he walked with you to go buy some fruit.
Oh my gosh.
He is like he's like saying there as he's like buying like a lot of pineapples, a lot of coconuts, just like a lot of very aromatic fruits. And he's just like throwing it all in this one bag that like it basically the haversack that they got from Marcus. He's throwing it into.
Glad to see it's still getting used.
As he is as Rory ends day with basically doing a lot of transactional between him, his friends, and him, his pen pal, and a majority of like Evan's crew. Would it Asha? What would Asha and what would Willow like to do?
I was selling all the things, and I might buy a
Okay.
magic item.
What are you looking at?
I don't know yet. I was doing math.
What's
If
everyone?
you're
So does everyone have a magic weapon?
Yep.
I'm saying right now, Tarek is set for a while, so you don't have to worry about me at all.
Cool.
+2 weapon, +2 armor.
Willow.
I've got a magic weapon.
Cool.
SWB audio
Asha's got your
capture
cool
Got
sword.
my
not
sword.
registered.
Which
I've
I need
got-
to figure out how to upgrade.
I've got some stuff. Do we have any other? Oh, Evan, do you have a magic weapon yet? Evan?
I don't think,
He's
I don't think
gone.
he's
He
here,
was
but-
welcoming his family.
Yeah.
He was welcoming his family from
I think he's got
Albuquerque.
one of the magic warhammers or something like that.
I feel
think
like he
so.
does.
What might be worth buying for quite a few of us are boots of elven kind.
That better armor.
Better armor.
Yeah. It's a well. You don't wear armor, right, Asha?
No, I do.
Okay.
What armor am I currently wearing? I'm wearing half plate.
Okay. Yeah. So it's either boots, which are those readily available here, Michael?
You need to make a investigation, perception, and persuasion check. One of those three to see if you guys can basically find them. Find a merchant from the Elven Realms up here.
So is it just
would be
better
selling those.
to the party? Is it just better for us just buy someone decent armor?
I think we're
It's
gonna get
basic-
more use out of armor.
Probably.
It's basically you've got
I've
cover
got half
casket.
plate.
You've got half plate. Is that optimal for you right now?
Half plate is 15 plus dex.
Do you have medium armor master?
I don't, but I also don't have plus 3 dex. The
So
only thing
it
better
would-
for me would be plate.
Yeah, let's. We should get you some plate because I'm in plate right now. I don't know about Evan's character.
There is
Michael,
that
could you check that?
adamantine plate that can be reworked.
Well, I need 5 ingots of adamantium in order to just restore it
And a week.
in a week.
SWB audio
We
capture
can get the ingots
not
from
registered.
the dwarves as a payment, probably.
Right.
I think. I see 2 options. Actually, I think we should just get you +1 plate, Gale.
Okay. I'm not sure we have the
Right?
money
Is
for it.
+1 armor one of the things that we can just buy?
You can.
I forgot the list.
You can buy it from here.
How
but
much
because it
is
is- I'm double checking the actual cost. Give me a second. See. What? Okay. Weird. Weird. The actual costs you 3,000.
Need another 1,000 for that.
Well, then let's save up.
Alrighty. So we will not be buying anything right now then.
No. What?
Because right now
how
we
about you?
just have 2,000 gold.
Yeah, how about you, Willow? Do you need anything? Are you
I,
planning
I,
to do
I
anything?
don't need anything, but it doesn't seem like anyone objected to me grabbing some rare ink money and copying Shatter, so
Yeah,
I'll do that for the rest of the evening.
I already accounted for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me roll some things. Oh, near the end of the evening, when you guys are all getting, or a majority of you all are getting back together and just hanging out and having dinner, you guys hear a horn off in the distance.
Invasion!
And
Is this a raid horn?
yes,
Fuck.
Ulrich turns to
SWB
you,
audio
Tarek, and
capture
says,
not
"What was that?"
registered.
So the undead like to do raids. That is a raid horn.
We're gonna be beset with some pretty smart whites in a little bit.
Yeah.
He cracks his knuckles, snaps his fingers, and his armor and his halberd comes into his hands and says,
Whoa.
Do you guys want to watch?"
I
It's
think I do.
like, yeah.
I think I do want
Of
to watch.
course.
This sounds like it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's just don't die.
Yeah, Reyes
Just got the energy of bye-bye, boys, have fun storming the castle.
Reyes over there, but then Omelet says, it's like this gets like a couple bags of like kettle corn, sits on Ulrich's shoulder and says, I watch into Reyes' brain.
Albert's coming with you, apparently.
Yeah.
It's
As the
Yes,
raid
regenerate
on,
on him before he leaves.
as a raid on the old town, as you can see it commence, they are more walking to it like a column, like columns, and most of the defenders are prepared, but no one was prepared to see Ulrich from Wakanga's house cast on himself Tasha's otherworldly guise into angelic wings, fly over, and rightfully leads the charge against the whites. With his halberd, you guys see him chop off a couple of whites' heads in under a few seconds.
SWB audio captured, not
And-
registered.
And then over a few times, because I actually marked this out, you guys see him cage one of the whites' soul or whatever's left was it into that crimson cage, and you see him cast a spell that is very high level. And is Willow watching this?
She's
Danielle?
watching. Yeah.
You see him cast Dark Star on the majority of them, as he's just
She
going
kind of
around.
like double takes, like, holy.
As he's just going around, cutting as many of their heads off as they can, even to the point where only a couple leave or are able to leave this raid.
Yeah, he lives up to his reputation.
Then many of the knights,
Is this
or
guy
many of the
a
rangers
god?
that were, many of the rangers and gladiators that were just like honestly standing back and watching, they go up and start like cutting out the heads and giving it to him, and he's just like kind of perplexedly like taking them. It's like, thank you, I guess. And there's they're giving it to him, and they're like, and he's like,
There's gonna message Ulrich. Oh, you can sell the whites' heads for money to the guard. They'll pay for them.
okay. He just walks over. He just walks over to the. He asks you where I sell him to. As he walks over to the HQ of the Emerald Enclave, he gets his money. Then he immediately asks you, Tarek, and a group that are like watching him. So, where's the nearest orphanage?
Huh?
Uh,
Huh?
I get that that's
SWB
not what you
audio
mean, but that's the
captured,
most threatening
not
thing anyone's
registered.
ever said.
I point to Asha. He knows.
Excuse me?
You're born here.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I know where the nearest fucking orphanage is.
Where
probably
is the
near my
nearest
dad's house.
orphanage?
Where's the nearest
Just
orphanage?
like this,
The
that
nearest
doesn't mean I
orphan-
know where it is. It's probably near my dad's house.
It is actually right here. Right here. It is sponsored by your father, but it is run by a guy named a lady named Gramma Papaya.
Grandma Papaya.
Fire!
Yes. As he walks in, this like older tabaxi lady, she's like helping the kids go to like reading and like honestly like getting calm about the day. As she greets an Ulrich and she says, "Oh, great traveler, what have you come here to do?" He just plops in front of her a massive bag of gold and says, "This is for you and your thing." And she's very like shocked and like speechless, and just walks out. And then
We're out here really being like, okay, Anakin, chill down. So silent.
yeah,
He's
but,
tiny.
We're too busy having a chat conversation.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
honestly.
forgot that was the era. That was Shadowlands came right after where we can't learn
Yeah.
it.
Can't learn it, but you know you got a teacher here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad and Rhea.
Yeah, two of them currently.
SWB
One of the
audio capture
greatest clerics
not
to ever
registered.
grace Loderon.
And not for very long, because she just kind of screwed off after the war.
Yeah.
Just
She
a
took a break
random
for like a
bakery.
few years. The death curse showed up, and she just went, "God damn it!"
Just god damn.
Motherfucker, dude! After
My
you-
bakery
why do I
just
feel
went
so
into the
weird?
black.
It's like, well, you know what? Retirement was good, but apparently it was not meant to last. That's okay. I don't like being bored.
Retirement was good, yes. As you guys are just honestly just chilling out for the rest of the night, during the middle of it, you just get like you just see Ulrich go to the kitchen and start making stuff with a bunch of the fruits he's got, and just kind of
Asha's
and there's
just
like
watching.
Wait, what?
Asha's watching because he can also cook.
Oh,
Nice, as he's just like Ulrich. Let's actually well, he
is
does.
Ulrich gonna pass the best cookie recipe to ever exist, just in case Asha ever meets Landerbold?
Oh, damn right.
You ever see a tiny fox person? Try these.
Just like, I didn't know you cooked.
How much incredibly vague and specific advice can we give them? That will not make any sense out of context.
I mean, I learned it because coping mechanisms.
Fair. I just learned it because I don't like eating rotten food.
That's also
What are you
fair.
talking about? You bite dead things!
Oh.
Yeah, I'd much rather cook them.
The undead!
And it's not like I'm swallowing their meat.
Ulrich, what?
What? Yeah, he's like, oh, there's like, you those things here.
My teeth are very sharp. It
Yes,
makes
but
a very good weapon.
SWB audio capture not registered.
yes, I can tell, my friend. But is there like a delicacy here in this
Ew,
region
no.
to eat undead, or is
God, no.
No, God.
is it your
No!
is it personal preference?
I don't eat the undead. I simply bite them. And then throw them onto the
Okay.
floor. And stab them. Furiously.
He complains every time that they taste bad, but he keeps doing it.
Because it's effective!
Stop complaining.
Yes.
I can very well do both.
Okay.
I'm aware that you can. I'm telling you to stop.
All right. Well, with that, and then that ends the day. Honestly, it's just more like you guys get like, you guys are also handed like a bunch of like desserts and treats that Ulrich said, "Oh, I'm just whip these up." From like many of them are pies. Some cookies were made from like the nuts of the region. He basically made macadamias,
Nice.
Very nuts.
and he's
You're gonna have
and
to
he's.
give me the recipe you use. These are amazing.
I just whipped up something as he gives you a book.
Oh my god, you have
He's
a
like,
book.
How to cook for Arcana Lost 101.
It's
yeah, and it's just my own personal cookbook.
nice. I am
I
going
Well,
hope
one
to
of
so.
it-
Your
one of
friend
down.
has a very hungry fox person,
I'm going to write
and
these
your other
down.
friend has a gremlin.
Yeah. There's also another reason why I learned how to cook. He points at omelet. That's the reason.
Does
That
Rhea's
is
it,
all-
like
almost-
feeding half of her dessert to omelet. Like she takes a bite, she gets one omelet. She takes a bite.
noted?
I can't understand him sometimes, but I do appreciate him.
He's very cute.
SWB audio capture
He's something,
not
alright.
registered.
As
it's alright.
that day concludes, the next day, what would y'all like to do?
What are we doing?
Snake Mom.
I think we need to go back out again.
Yeah, where?
Snake Mom.
Snake Grandma.
Okay, we're going to State Grandma.
Okay.
Do we need to
So-
get extra bug spray?
We're at
What are we at currently?
28.
How far is it? Where is Snake Bomb? There's Snake Bomb.
Snake Grandma.
230 miles. We traveled 20 miles in a day. Let me pull out my calculator.
Wait, 222?
222.
Wait, let me double check,
What?
actually.
Well, we need 22 roughly. Bug spray for a there and return trip with no interruptions.
Do we want to just like restock to 40 every time we leave town?
It's probably
I mean,
a good
yeah.
idea.
I feel like that'd be easier.
So everybody's at 28.
So we'd all need an additional 12.
12 times there's 6 of us.
I believe so.
There are
72. Is it 5 silver pieces per one?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Roughly.
Right.
Yes, it is.
So 1
It
gold
is.
for 2.
So 36 gold.
36 gold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Boop.
And everybody's back up to max for bug spray.
Back to
Yes, and also you guys are given a lot of cakes, a lot of pies on your way out.
SWB
From
audio
Ulrich.
capture not registered.
And then he also just tells you, Tarek, but next time you get back in town, I should probably have the head of that bastard for you.
Okay.
All
Thanks.
right,
Yeah.
then.
Of course, if you do in the lair, loot, whatever, we'll discuss it later.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Bye. Rory, I thought you were out the stuff. Okay, so I guess.
You can't refuse free pie.
Uh,
All right, Rory. I won't tell your fiance.
there are many pies made out of many more tropical fruits. There's also like basically pineapple upside down cake.
Nice.
Those
So-
are good as well.
Yes.
Does anybody
Gives
need
you
an enhanced
food
weapon or
cookies.
enhanced armor?
I could use enhanced armor.
I'm gonna use joggle. Yeah, so I can give a +1 armor, a +1 weapon, but I think everybody has a +1 weapon.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a +1
Fuck yeah.
shield or armor. It doesn't matter. Because I'm giving myself goggles at night.
Nice.
Can see at night.
There is actually one Rory for 3rd level, but you have to learn it from one of the locals.
Bug spray spell.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's really good though.
Third level, that's highway robbery. But also, Josh, a 3rd level to get rid of possible diseases away from you. Okay, first day of travel.
SWB audio capture
First day of travel
not
back
registered.
to Grandma's.
Is it D12?
Every roll. D12, yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Under the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I think Evan's probably still gone.
Yeah,
think
he's
so.
still gone. Yes.
Nice.
With you guys going across this like kind of like honestly farmlands in the region, you do see like a friendly farmer give you guys a ride to his house because he is returning from selling much of his wares in the city. So you guys get an extra 10 miles
Hey.
Oh, nice.
as he honestly gives you guys a ride because you guys are getting a little bit of a name here.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Alright, the next day. Another,
D10.
as we're getting to the D10s. Yes.
Nice.
Nice. You guys are met with a contingency of knights from keep fucking with their names for a second, but
The Flaming Fist?
the flaming fist, and the talk amongst them are, did you guys see like that knight from from Lordaeron yesterday? Or do you hear about that? Fucking killed them. Killed the entire. Didn't kill the entire raid.
Yeah,
How?
sounds
And
pretty
many of them.
Yeah.
Many of them are honestly asking how.
SWB
frankly,
audio
what type-
capture
I
not
don't
registered.
know.
Wait, what? What type of person? What type of person can do that?
Whatever he
His
is.
name
I
is
suppose.
Ulrich. He is from Stratholme and Lordaeron, and he is an amazing warrior and friend.
Okay, so
Also, a great chef. You want a pie?
no, don't give him our pies.
Amazing
Those pies
chef
are ours.
as well.
Those pies are
Sure.
ours. Don't you dare suggest giving away our pies ever again, Willow.
One pie.
Fine, one pie.
They eat the
It's not
pie and they're like
It's a
damn, this is
fucking
good.
pie.
we need to go talk to this knight because
I
our
don't get
boss
pie
might
often.
hire him. Our boss might hire him based on all this shit.
Just like I don't get pie often. I don't get sweet things often.
Yeah, basically,
Why?
yeah, yes. Basically,
Well, for
Rory.
one,
So
we're
some
out
of them
here
are, like,
hunting.
some of the older knights are like just saying there, and it's like these knights from Lordaeron coming in and stealing our job.
Just
These nobles of Lordaeron really coming out here and getting my goat.
one, Willow. Never got pies because I was always out doing things, and second, I was not a very rich family. Well, maybe kind
Yeah,
of rich.
but we have
but,
money
like-
now. If you want to buy pie when we're in town, you can.
But I could use it to buy weapons.
It's not that expensive.
That is true.
At least comparatively.
Yeah, at least comparatively, but that night you guys are also guarded by that
Nice. They're
that group
friendly.
of knights. That group of knights, and they also tell you that there is that one of the adventure teams that
SWB
they
audio
track
capture
they
not
have
registered.
basically the contract with their right of expiration has gone lost near let's see where the fuck did I say they went lost at? Oh, they went lost up in this region.
Welcome back, Evan.
That they possibly went lost. They got lost up there, and would probably like to be it would be unknown for them to and they would like someone to go check it out. That's like the main talk of the group. Of wondering who will do that. It's more like with the officer and his like men. They're speaking of that the majority of the night. But with that, the next day, like everyone roll me another d10.
Bop.
That'd be funny as fuck if Evan comes back and he rolls a 1. Not much happens in this day. It is more slow going. You don't see a lot of you do come across a couple of clearings that have like a few more docile dinosaurs eating, but not much happens. And the next day, I'll like everyone to roll the d10.
How much bug spray are we at? I lost count. Like 37?
3 days.
Very
Yeah,
sad.
3 days. It's in 3 days. Okay.
SWB audio
Willow,
capture
you
not
find
registered.
an ancient or a stone structure.
Fancy.
What does it look like?
It looks like it could have been an ancient villa for a king.
Very fancy.
A
I want
king
to
or
investigate.
but if you guys aren't investigating, I would like. Are you guys all investigating?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. I don't have a map for this. This is more like an event. I'll like you either roll me an investigation or investigation, survival, or perception check.
Gotcha. Whoops.
Okay.
19.
And
God
Josh,
damn, Stella.
Nice.
are you guys participating? Okay.
Josh, stop eating your pie. Eating your cake.
Cake.
Look, all I'm saying is it's not worth it. It's my dump stat. I'm just. I'ma throw guidance on Evan. Just like follow everyone else.
He's just
as
basically yeah. He's
fawning
like,
over my Triceratops egg.
yeah, he's also one that's like on guard. he's like yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I'm watching out, making sure no.
Why is
No,
everyone in this party kind of good at investigation except for Asha?
Because I chose intelligence as my dump stat.
Yes, good
We
choice.
have nerds at the party for once. It's not all of our dump stats.
Why are there so many nerds?
Oh wait, no,
I'm not okay
intelligence
with
isn't
this.
my dump stat, charisma is my dump stat.
SWB audio.
Good,
capture
great choice.
not
As a professional
registered.
a player who likes to play fighter, great choice.
No, Iki's gonna help out.
Did we do that bad?
No,
I
she's
got
just helping
25.
out.
I hope not.
She's just helping out.
Yeah,
But,
25, a 20, and a 23.
Let's see. Okay.
There are things to find. We have found them.
Probably.
Okay, that is a lot. With Iki's help, you guys were able to honestly uncover. Oops. All right, let's. You guys actually broke the broke one of the DC's I set.
Oh.
Your DCs. You guys gain a magical item. I'm just choosing which one.
Yo.
Animated shield. Animated shield.
That
Give me a tome.
Tom. Ooh,
Or grimoire.
I want to go to war. I want a lightsaber. Rah! Sunblade. Give me a sunblade.
Yeah.
Holy.
You
Holy
guys.
Avenger.
Well, it's not going to be that bad. It's you guys come across a few things actually. You find a few. Let's see, 3 statuettes. 3 statuettes are worth 50 gold.
Oh. Each or
Um,
total?
each.
Oh, wow.
You find 5 gems worth 50 gold each.
Nice.
You find 10 pearls worth 100 gold.
Ooh.
Hey.
And you find a
SWB
helmet.
audio capture not
Oh,
registered.
It's a hat.
Identify.
Did he get all that?
Yep.
Gale? Okay.
That's a lot of money right there.
Ooh.
Wait, are the pearls 100 gold each? Ooh, a helm of telepathy.
Yes.
Oh. There's the money for that armor.
Yep. Alright, who wants to read people's minds?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly, Tarek's looking at it. That helmet looks kind of stupid.
I'll
I don't want it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you do the most talking to people.
Because all of you are antisocial jerks.
Hey, I'm not.
No, it's
I don't think
It-
I'm a jerk. Am I a jerk?
so you can
Sometimes.
understand his fiance better.
Oh, shush.
Okay. All right. The next day.
We might just sell it when we get home, is my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why doesn't it have a rarity listed?
I don't
Weird.
know.
That's
I
like, it
was
does
wrong.
not
I
matter.
was-
It doesn't matter, but
I don't know. I think they just like said no, fuck it. But The
Legendary.
next day of travel. That'll be funny. But next day, everyone D10.
Spicy.
What?
Not much happening. As you guys honestly are passing Fort Redemption, and you guys are getting closer to Snake Gramma. There's a lot less undead in the region at the moment.
Nice.
Alright, this is the Fork Roads. Are you guys planning to go look for the lost dudes or just
SWP
continue
audio
for
capture
Gramma?
not registered.
I think we're just gonna continue to Gramma.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove lost
Nope.
dudes from the map.
Like everyone to roll me D10.
Now we're going in uncharted
Ah,
territory
damn
now.
Spoogity spoogity.
Dang it, Gale.
Spookity.
Let's see. Do I have this one set up? Cool. Those guys.
Tarek is just, let me at him. I'm gonna try my new breath weapon.
Just for clarification purposes, was that +2 glaive for Tarek or just for anybody?
No.
What?
Yeah.
+2 glaive.
What plus?
Yeah, no. Yeah, what,
It wasn't a weapon for me. It's just he wanted me to like clean it up.
clean it, yeah. Clean it up.
Okay.
'Cause that
Otherwise-
would've been absurd.
So we don't have that.
No.
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 Okay. That
I
makes
think
me
Ulrich was destroying whites with it.
Mm.
Yes.
Why on
It
earth
was
would he use
the-
glaive?
Because it doesn't because he doesn't want to show people Frostborn. He doesn't like
Use
using
your
Frost.
fists, coward.
Just use your fists. Yes, I'm using my charisma with my fists.
Yes, the warlock is gonna use his best.
A very liberal DM would say, yeah, those are a packed weapon.
SWP audio capture not registered.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
your
I would-
Hexblade raids, you got like a really super cool like sword or something? It's just no.
Fists.
I have really cool sentient tattoos that say knuckle duster.
Just gonna work some like really fancy brass knuckles.
That'd be a cool story though. Before the story is fuck. That's the story right there. Fuck.
The story is fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's a person tried to be a fighter, but wasn't cut out for it. But he still wanted to fight, so he turned to being a warlock.
And just
Yeah,
punched
he
things
punches
with
things.
magic.
And so instead of punching things without magic, now he punches them with magic. What's on your hand? Knuckle dusters? Ding! Stricken.
Are we being
Romantic.
punished?
There is a thing that we are going to fight, presumably.
Yep.
Yes.
I was just preparing the map.
Let me blarg! I want to blarg!
Nope, wrong map. This one.
Oh boy.
What is that?
We're going.
You guys
is-
here.
Ah.
You guys hear, honestly, undead gorilla noises.
Michael! You haven't died yet.
Yeah, I haven't died yet, but,
Meh.
what was it Gypsy?
Hmm.
But, no, to show,
Shift L.
Oh gosh,
That-
that's ugly. They got four
that's what it
arms.
is.
That is ugly.
Yeah, they have forearms.
They have four
Everyone
arms.
roll for initiative.
They do.
Yeah.
SWP audio capture not registered.
Oh, I remember now. It's like a
Yeah,
special kind of gorilla that's like
yeah.
demonic in origin, but not actually demonic.
I keep forgetting when I open up a new thing. I always have to put the always whisper. That guys know it's initiative. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm on my way. It's
such a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Tarzan and Treasure Planet,
Oh, yeah.
some of the best soundtracks in Disney.
I have not watched Treasure Planet in, like, long enough that I don't remember it. I need to watch it again.
Alright. Did everyone roll?
Yee. Badly.
I will continue to be sub 10.
Just get alert.
Moxley, your turn. Moxley, your turn.
Okay.
We always go first. Oh,
It's
I
that's
boy.
have an
He's a
initiative of
fast
6.
cat, man.
What?
I'll firebolt red one, a red leader.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Firebolt.
Oh. That's
That does
shitty
hit for 2 damage.
Oh, that's so sad.
Good to
Oh, that's
hit.
some.
Sad damage. Do you need
Is
to
that your
add your
turn?
intelligence
Yep.
modifier to that fire damage? Oh, you did. No, wait, you didn't. No.
Well, you don't get
Oh,
to.
yeah. I forget
You don't
about
get-
that.
Tarek, your turn. Ethan,
Yes.
your turn.
SW audio
Gorillas.
capture not
Gorillas.
registered.
I'm gonna wait. Let me see, see if, hopefully this thing gets closer so I can blarg. Move it right there. So that's 40. And we attack!
Okay.
Thing's got out of that just like this. 1.
Oof.
Aha! A halfling.
Eh.
2.
There you go.
That hits. That hits.
And then Stella.
Nice.
That also hits. What is the damage of that?
That is 8, 18, 26.
Is that your turn, Tarek?
Yes.
Okay. The one right in front of you shall.
On the first attack, impose disadvantage.
Does the 21 hit?
No.
Does the 21 hit?
No. I'm resting AC of 22 now.
Oh my god.
That does not hit. Does the nat 26 hit?
Whoop.
Healed, it's now normal.
He takes 6 damage. And last attack. Does a 23 hit?
Nope.
That's that one's turn, as he made 5 attacks against you. The other one shall.
Ethan, why do you always do this to your DM?
This wasn't my choice.
You ran in there.
No, that's
This
not what I'm
one's-
talking about, Gale.
He gave it to me,
Oh,
and I
tanking.
get shield from my
The stupid
subclass.
ACs.
This one shall charge at you.
Oh,
Oh, it's charging at me. Oh no.
no.
Let's see. One bite. 21 hit.
SW audio capture
I'm
not
resting AC of
registered.
26 now, so only a crit can hit me. Oh, 27.
With 5 attacks, none of those hit you.
Oh my god.
I don't do this on purpose. I get shield from my subclass, and he gave me the armor.
Asha, your turn.
Alright. We're gonna pop over here. And we are going to attempt to trip Blue Gorilla.
Okay.
Sad superiority die roll.
Well, what is your save?
15.
He is knocked down his ass.
Hell yeah.
And that will also hit for.
I didn't roll a second attack yet.
No, the 26 version.
Oh.
And
How do you, Josh? How do you rotate it?
You,
Oh, found it.
There's the
You gotta scooch this thingy.
yeah. You grab the other one.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Second
Yeah.
attack. we are going to goad him. Stab, bitch. Oh, I fucking missed, probably.
That
Oh, zombie?
is that 10 or is that plus
It's
1 for
12.
Derek?
That's a +1 for me and Stella.
Oh yeah. That hits.
Nice. And wisdom save, or only wants to hit me.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, that is an 18.
Okay, he is not goaded. We are gonna continue murdering with action surge.
All right.
Stab, attempt to goad him again.
SWB audio
Just for,
capture,
that sweet,
not
sweet
registered.
Not even hoping
Uh,
for results.
He passes.
damage. Yeah, at this point it's just like, I don't care if you pass, I get the extra damage. And
He passes.
I have one more attack. Let me see here. Fuck it, let's do another goading attack.
That shall also hit. See if he's actually goaded this time.
Is he goaded with
He
the sauce?
is. He's
Nice.
goaded.
And then I'm gonna
The
bite him.
sauce. How do I like to kill him? Actually,
Just-
wait. Do these? Oh, they do. Let's see.
Is he dead?
He passes. He's not dead, but he's on one hit point.
God. Fummernuckers.
They have
That's my
one day
turn.
fortitude. Is that your turn,
Yes.
Asha? Rory.
He's down, get him!
You know, both of them give me a con save or take 24 thunder
Oh.
damage.
Oof.
Actually, it's up to 32 now.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
Kaboom.
Let's see. All right. They both die.
Oh.
Oh,
Jeez.
I was able to use Blarg because I thought a 15 foot cone is bigger than it actually is.
Yarg.
It's really not that big.
Yeah.
No.
It's not that big. That's the same as Mark 1.
It'll get you like 3 whites though. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, you know. All right. That is the majority. That is
SWB
all
audio
the
capture,
Brilliants.
not registered.
Nice.
Renons are in the region. Mhm.
Are we just using bio as bathroom now?
I guess.
Look, it's a holdover from my WoW days. So
Yeah,
And also,
it's in that a lot.
also 10-minute break
Alright.
because
Okay.
everyone recalled that.
Might
I
as
also
well
need to.
just
I also need to go to
start
the
my
bathroom.
30-minute thing now, so
Right.
I will not
Yeah.
be back for a while. You can start without me.
Okay. So 10-minute break because I also need to go to the bathroom as well.
Cool.
I'm going to leave it unpaused. That way I make sure that it stays, going while I'm doing my thing.
SWB audio capture, not registered. SWB audio capture, not registered.
Are we ready?
I think
Because
so.
I just finished up my tacos. Finished up my tacos.
Go.
Tacos.
Like tacos.
Also, it's Brandon's my action.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Alright. As you guys are passing the region that has stated that there was a lost travelers, you guys hear music off in the distance of that.
Oh, neat.
Oh, it's
Music.
the
Friend music or weird music?
Best friend music. Good friend music.
yay! It's the champion of paw.
Oh.
Hi, champion of paw.
He can't hear you, but he definitely hears music.
You can say hi anyway.
Yeah, he is busy saving people.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Oh, this
Another-
huckleberry beer is good.
Another D10 from everyone. Guys, you guys passed the place where the bowling was. I honestly should take that off the map.
Probably.
SWB audio capture, not
No,
registered.
that's already at the very bottom. Not much happens. Honestly, it's very, I would say, boring on this region. There's not much going on. You guys are kind of like in the colloquially known as the safe region from the undead. There's some, but they're not as like really just like in here as much as like far further to like the southeast or the dwarven hole at the moment. But I'd like everyone to roll me another d10 to continue on.
Up. Shit.
Gale.
Excuse me.
It's not like I want this.
You know, what'd be interesting is if someone ran Tomb on the gritty resting rules.
Oh.
Whoa.
One day,
Wow.
one long rest is seven days.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You
is
could
even too.
only rest at Port Nanzaro
Ugh.
Oh,
or one of the
Sounds like
camps.
pain.
yeah, and
Well, it's a lot of
Warlock-
downtime activities too,
Warlock
right?
Supreme.
Yeah, really.
Or
Everyone's
fighters
playing
too.
various flavors of warlocks and fighters.
yeah, just there's nothing but warlocks and fighters.
I mean, I'm considering running the dwarf campaign on the gritty resting rules, so we'll see.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
this will do. I'm just picking at the animal. Picking at the creature. that
SWB
will
audio capture
battling.
not registered.
Why is this low all of a sudden?
Hmm?
Okay, let's see, you guys all up in here. Oh, y'all come across a spring of water
Hmm.
that is a spring that is that's very calm and well, that's very calm. Would you guys like to interact with it at all? A spring of fresh water.
I mean,
Detect poison.
yeah.
I'm like, this feels sus and I don't know why.
Just like, wait a minute. Why is it safe?
The vibes are too good, this makes no sense.
Detect poison? There's nothing poisonous about it.
I suppose we
Divine
could
thing!
stop
No, not really.
by.
I suppose we could stop by for a little rest.
This is
Well,
a
I mean,
nice
after
Nice
casting
spot.
that spell, there's no reason for me to be weird. Drinking time!
Drinking time.
La, 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 la.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Good question.
I think Stella's higher than mine.
13.
14 for me, Stella. Yeah, Stella's is higher than mine. So 16.
Okay. Let's see, let me almost roll this without auto rolling. See.
SWB audio capture not registered.
Rory and Willow, you notice at the bottom there's two big stones, like all the other ones are more small and more roundish, but then you see like two like big, almost like boulders. But then a little weird when you guys start looking at it. Is one of them moving?
Oh.
Are they both moving?
Um,
The rocks are alive.
I think we should get back from the pond, y'all.
I
Why
poke
is
the rock
that?
with my stick.
Okay.
What?
Why are we leaving the pond?
The rocks are moving on their own.
Oh.
They're not supposed to do that.
I'm not
Um,
supposed to do that.
Rory, your stick is being yanked into the water.
Oh.
You need to make me a strength save. Or strength check.
Save or athletic?
At this athletics.
Okay.
See if you're yanked into the water.
Ah! No!
You were almost. But
Oh,
then you are able to kind of like hit your feet and pull the stick back as you see from one of the rocks ahead of a turtle.
Oh.
Well, sorry for bothering you, I say as I go to leave.
Maybe it's friendly?
I just presume everything's friendly and try and nonchalantly leave.
Dog!
Dog!
Dog.
Behold,
Dog?
the dog!
Dog! Oh, dog!
Rory's basic plan is in this strange world, as long as you show no fear, nothing will attack you.
As long as I walk confidently through the masses.
And
I'll be
as you walk away, you see this
SWB audio
giant
captured,
snapping
not
turtle
registered.
Oh no.
slowly go up to go up to like the surface level, look around,
And
and then
Draconic
slowly.
we don't mean any harm here. We're just stopping by.
Oh no! It's a giant snapping turtle.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
not
if it's supposed
it's not dragon
Draconic, so
turtle.
I tried anyway.
It's a turtle. I think you
just-
could just
it's a
slowly
turtle.
walk away from it and it won't follow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just really just like looks up, looks around, and then just swims back down. And like grabs a fish on the way. One of the like random like small fish, like a catfish, that was just like minding his own damn business. It just got bodied.
Oh no, that poor catfish.
just swims like that. But you guys, as you guys passed a spring that had two giant sniper turtles in them.
Snapping turtles are spicy.
Yes. But you guys are be able to get enough clean water as you guys can, or you know,
Nice.
after you boil it, as much as you need.
Of course.
I would like everyone to roll in a d10.
See, I didn't try to make friends with that animal this time.
Yeah, it would be too slow to follow us home.
Actually, they're pretty fast.
Wait, how fast are they?
What do you know?
30-foot walking speed
Oh,
Wow.
and 40-foot swimming speed.
wow.
Not much happens. As surprisingly, it's very peaceful around here. Well, as peaceful as a jungle can
SWB
be.
audio captured, not registered.
Who's this? What the fuck, road dog? Keep forgetting who the...
That's been there for a while.
It might have been me.
Yeah, you guys fucking road dog because Snake.
Look, if it's reptilian
It's a
and
dog.
green, it's a dog.
It's just how this
Not
works.
much.
This is the rules of the post-Elden Ring world.
Yeah,
That's true.
this
I
is true.
still just really enjoy it. I'm a snake.
Okay. Not much happens as you guys continue your journeys. Like another D10, or I should say, honestly, final D10.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Dang it, Danielle.
That's
Oh,
Okay, Daniel. Don't feel sorry. I want a blarg.
that's
Alright, fine, I regret nothing. Let's go fight shit.
Yeah! That's the attitude I want! Fuck yes! Give me more of that!
I was trying to save it for Sunday, but you know, I can have it here too, I guess.
Hell yeah. Let's go fuck shit up.
That is the current plan.
Wait. Wait a second.
I thought the current plan was Snake Grandma.
What's the...
No, Sunday's current plan.
Oh.
What's the name again? Let me go through all the high quality spinning rats for...
Come in. I'm just
Fucketh about. We are gonna... we're fucketh about and we're gonna find us out.
SWB
I
audio
mean, you
captured,
know,
not
Just reap
registered.
in what you sow.
Yeah.
That's just our team motto.
Mhm.
Fucketh around, findeth out.
Yeah.
Except for Josh, who is reap what you sow.
I just don't like vulgar.
That's your right.
And also, that your version takes so long to say.
I would like.
I mean, normally we just say fuck around and find out, which really isn't that bad.
What is everyone's passive perception again?
13.
14. One of these days I gotta play a character with decent perception again.
I
One
love
of
that
the
the
days-
creation that you made has exceeded your awareness of the universe.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell? Just shambling mounds?
Oh,
Yes,
spicy plants.
as
Boy, they shambling.
I'm being countered and I feel uncomfortable.
you're being countered. I just said, no, this will be fun to throw at y'all.
I'm being accidentally countered and feel even worse about it. So we got two weird, we got two markers.
Yeah, weird.
Occasionally.
They just chilling.
Yay! Less than 10.
My initiative.
Hey, I'm about done.
I've not
This is-
exceeded 10 and 8 initiative rolls.
This is just dismal. Okay, Moxie's good.
Moxie's always good.
And Moxie's always good at initiative.
It's only
alright.
2 less than him, but he's just popping
I
up.
don't think I can trip the plants.
The things you never think you'd hear until you play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think I can trip plants.
Fireball on red.
SWB audio
I mean,
capture
I've got a
not
plant
registered.
on my table over there. I'll see if I can trip it. I'll let you know.
You know what? Okay, Moxie, your turn. You're up.
Red leader, firebolt.
That does not hit.
Oof.
Ooh. Okay. It's my turn.
Checking.
That's the 4th combat in a row that Moxie has gone first.
Shamble, shamble, shamble. As it uses his entire turn to move that far.
They're not very fast.
They're not fast. Tarek, your turn.
I want to try out the new damage die, so I'm gonna go to this one. No. Bink.
All right.
Let me. Fucking gotta do that. I'll just do it later. I'll just roll an extra D1, a D8. Yeah, 1, 2.
That's it.
Nice.
That's about it.
I'll just roll a third one for the extra D8. Actually, no, I won't roll the one up. D8. There's the extra damage die. And Stella. 1. So that's a 16.
16, that does hit.
Nice. 14,
Ooh.
17, 28. That's 34 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That is good. Is that your turn, Tarek?
Yes.
Willow, your turn.
Cool. Lights on. Let's go help Tarek.
Yeah.
Go stab things.
DPS duo! Woo!
Yeah. And you know we stab. Probably
That does
not.
not hit. That does not hit.
SWB audio
days.
capture
Alright, we
not
know.
registered.
Heroes immediately tells you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, milady.
These things happen.
Um,
Not every day you fight weird plants.
Tarek does
Yeah.
a 14 hit.
Nope.
Willow does a 23 hit.
Shield nope.
Yes.
And that is his turn. Rory, your turn.
Wow, I don't go nearly last. Oh, I do go nearly last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
Speedy
Guardians.
Guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ignore that thunder.
Okay, 14.
And you know, Rory doesn't know this. Zappy.
Perfect.
It just Honestly, it just goes into him and he doesn't phase Rory. He's just like,
It doesn't have a face, and I feel like it's disappointed in me.
probably. Is that your turn, Rory?
I won't do that again. Yes.
Asha, your turn.
Alright. We're gonna try to trip a plant, y'all.
Okay.
Alright. First hit, yah.
That does hit for
17.
17. Yeah.
And a strength save against 15, or else fall prone.
It does not fall prone, because it passed.
Okay, so it can theoretically
SWB
fall
audio
prone.
capture not
Theoretically,
registered.
yes.
Unless Michael is just heavily gaslighting
I'm gonna go
I
it this
mean,
time. Let's goat it.
that does it. And it's also passed.
Oh my god. Action surge, because always. We're gonna try and goat it again.
That does it.
Oh no,
Wait,
why am I rolling with advantage?
Yeah, why are you rolling with advantage? Because the 11 does not hit.
11 does not hit.
Yeah.
Pop it again. There we go.
That does hit.
Goat
Are you
it.
goading? It's finally goaded.
Alright. And now we try and munch on it. Munch.
You tried to bite it, but you know you don't really like salad.
Just like this thing is very rubbery. It's not
It is
supposed to
very
be
rubbery.
rubbery.
Yeah,
That is my turn.
You expect it to feel like feel like lettuce, but like it feels like rubber. Moxie, your turn.
Why is the plant
Oh.
rubbery?
Run up and
Well-
start attacking it.
That is where that comes from.
One.
I mean, okay, I'll take your word for it.
Is that your turn?
But this one
Moxie?
should not be
Yep.
rubbery.
Rubber trees are literally tropical plants.
These are not trees!
they are rubber shambling mounds.
That's...
Alright, Ash, there's a 21 hit.
A 21 will just barely hit.
There's a 20 hit.
A 20 does not hit. How much am I taking for the 21?
17.
SWB
parry
audio
some of that.
capture not registered.
Alrighty.
That's its turn. Tarek, your turn. Ethan?
Yeah. Doesn't really matter.
If...
Like, I want to charge again. I'm charging again. One section disengage, 20 feet. Ah! Charge!
Oh, you're pulling my little ratlings.
Yes.
Grab the crack hunter's form that Josh really hated.
Charge! Oof.
I loved him. He was so funny, dude.
Oof, I missed.
I hope you play him in a full campaign someday.
I want to. Fuck you guys might meet him in
That...
in the founders campaign. But that does not hit. Well, the second one will hit.
I'm gonna stop charging now.
That's...
That's my turn.
What the fuck was that? All right, Will, your turn.
Cool. Let's we'll Spirit Shroud and try and stab him again. Hopefully with better luck this time.
Okay.
That's better.
Nice.
That does hit for 14 damage. That was not add. Minus. Fucking idiot.
Alright.
First attack that it does, Stella's going to impose disadvantage on it.
SWB
You
audio
get stabbed with me or
capture
Willow.
not registered.
Okay. Well, Tarek, you gain first attack. This is a 24 hit.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Damn!
Ooh.
Shield now.
And Willow, there's a 23 hit.
Also shield now.
Be so
That's-
dramatic for that.
Rory. Actually, yeah, these two.
Who do I help in this situation?
I'm fine.
Oh, big brain, big brain. You go and
Big
whack
brain?
him.
Oh, shit. That's... Josh, your brain is so massive right now.
I'm gonna stab you with a fork.
Alright.
And
Then
let's bonk him too. Sadness. Then I'm gonna go there.
Oh, you're gonna leave this spot? Okay.
So Asha can get Sentinel.
Ooh.
Oh.
Smart.
Does a 9 hit,
I don't
Josh?
have my reaction
No,
right now.
free Sentinel.
I don't have
Oh,
my
you already
reaction.
use it?
Yeah.
No. Well.
Okay, so Ashley, your turn.
Alrighty.
I should pay more attention.
Or ask.
Oh, that's metagaming. You think we can have that kind of conversation in the middle of a fight?
Hey, do you still have Sentinel? No?
Just
Alright,
like,
I guess
hey,
I'll wait.
can you
6
stab it if I run? No! Alright, stab
I
number
can't.
1. Nice. I am going to attempt to fucking trip it.
Alright.
This is the silliest thing.
Yes. But hey, more damage is more damage.
Trip plant.
The plant is on the ground.
Hey!
SWB audio capture.
And now we
not
go to-
registered.
Why is it an advantage?
Because it's on the ground.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm stupid. It is goaded as well.
Wonderful. We'll try and chew on it again. Eh.
That also hits.
Aha! I found one that isn't rubber. That's my turn.
Let's see. Do that. Trying to keep the fucking. Focused. For some reason, the prone one, I'm always like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck did it go? That one. But, Moxie, your turn.
Okay.
This one has advantage because it is on the ground.
And... Smack.
Oh,
No.
nice.
Very nice.
My instinct is smite, smite, smite. I'm like, he's a cleric fighter. It's unfortunate, but it's
Is
okay.
it dead?
No, not yet.
Action surge.
Okay.
Oh wait.
That shall hit for 8 damage. It is not dead, but it is looking close.
Okay, that's my turn.
It's this boy's turn. Let me roll his wisdom. Oh. It's dead.
I love Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
And that's that one's turn. Tarek.
SWB audio capture.
Yes, you do.
Not registered.
I have one more friend than I had before. I appreciate that. Danielle, I appreciate you. 1.
I appreciate you too.
I appreciate
Those
you.
both hit.
3. With the plus 2, that's a
Competition
17.
now.
Yes. 36 damage.
I send you a fruit basket. To
Oh,
show my appreciation.
I will send you a fruit bouquet.
Oh.
The fuck
I'll send
that's-
you a
alright.
pineapple upside down cake.
Willow, your turn.
Stop one upping each other.
I'll make a
Okay,
pineapple
so-
right side up
okay.
cake.
Yeah, don't put one up each other. Fucking idiots.
Moving blade stab the thing.
Alright.
Ooh, damn!
That, but it's almost dead.
Is it my best friend? Is it my best friend?
No.
Damn.
Cool. Well, we're done.
It's gonna try to it's gonna attack Willow twice.
The
This
spirit
is
Giant
26
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. It kills it, actually.
Two of them.
If
I am the ultimate kill stealer.
yes.
Rory killed Stoll while we were arguing.
Alright.
If Stella gets any bigger than she is, but somehow, I am gonna rename her as Bixby in honor
my
of
God.
Big Bill B. Not Bixby, but
Big B.
Big B.
Bilby.
Nope.
Bigby.
Big B. Big B.
Bigby.
Yes.
Eventually, in Divinity, you can make your summons super tall, like 2
Yeah.
stories tall, and we call them
Yeah.
Big B.
The fuck.
And he deals a shit ton of damage.
He's 2 stories tall, I would hope so. Ooh, spookity.
Okay, last D10 to get to
SWP
Grandma.
audio capture
Get to
not
Grandma's house.
registered.
Gma.
Hey, yo, Grandma, I bet you didn't know it's biologically related to you, but that's okay.
Meemaw.
Meemaw. Nona.
Okay. Let's see. What is this at? Get that open. 10-minute break so I can quickly open all the damn things I need to open. 10-minute break.
Alrighty.
SWP audio capture not registered.
I initiate the no balls, Ethan. You have to do it now.
Fuck, dude. International Football School. It's been Spinfelheimed, Netherlands.
What's that?
It's in the Netherlands.
Do it. I actually delete
Oh, we
these.
starting back up?
Yeah, start
Okay.
back up. Let me move Snek. I just want to get
SWP audio capture
as
not
many tiles as I
registered.
can. That. doing all these because especially up here, there's not gonna be any like this big big old it's gonna get real. See, add to the map. But this is an ancient city known as Orlunga. It looks like it's been abandoned for many hundreds of years. Um,
Hmm.
a massive brick and stone ziggurat rises from the jungle. Two massive staircases, angled angle up and across the front face. One from the right, the other one from the left. To meet a landing on the second floor, 30 feet above your head. The layout repeats on the second floor and the third floor, but with each successive layer adds less height than the one below it. The fourth layer, 60 feet up, above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple. Its walls adorned with labyrinth symbols. The jungle encroaches right up to it and onto its ancient structure. The first flight of stairs are choking with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of search to find buried foundations and tumbled stones.
Alright,
As
then.
you guys approach this ziggurat, the first layer that you
audio
guys are the
capture,
first
not
stepping
registered.
area you guys see has a bunch of thorns and thistles on there and vines.
Are those blocking our path?
They are, and if you
Draw a
but
sword. I guess we're cutting back some foliage.
as you do start cutting, it looks like every time you cut, the foliage grows back almost rapid. But how long, Ash, are you planning to do this?
I mean, once I see that it's growing back, like just as quickly as I can hack it away, I'm gonna stop. It's just like, Willow, the forest is magic.
What is everyone's passive perceptions?
The plants are magic and they hate me.
Have you tried introducing yourself? She's your grandmother.
You know, I suppose I hadn't. I just generally assumed that the plants were not sentient.
The sass.
Well, they're clearly magic. Maybe give it a shot.
Maybe.
If not, I guess we'll have to think of something else.
Hello, plants. My name is Asha. I don't know how to talk to plants.
Just continuing this for a little while, but as you're saying this, like as you're saying all this, you guys notice there's a little guy right amongst you in your group. There's a little chewinga staying there.
SWV
Hi.
audio
Hey,
capture,
Willow, I don't
not
think
registered.
this is. Oh, hi.
Hello, little one.
As looks around y'all, it grabs from a nearby bush a couple of orchids, a purple and an orange one. Looks like those two were the only ones in this general like 5 foot around area. But it then walks up the steps, and the vines seem to be like move away from it, but then close back up right after it move through. And then it stands there at the top, and it just like shakes the two flowers at you guys.
Are there more flowers around?
I need you to make me a survival or nature check.
I think I'm good at either of those, but cool. My nature's not
18.
bad.
The DC for this one. I also the fucking Chewing, the cute detail about this. This Chewinga's mask is a Triceratops.
Oh.
Aww.
That's adorable.
In this surrounding area, you do see kind of like a bundle of orchids, like kind of like a little tiny like natural grove of them, and and you guys pick as many as you need, and you're able to get to the next stage of
This place is weird.
this ziggurat. These next steps are fairly clean. Well, they are old. Some of them have cracks, but
SWB
they
audio
are
capture
fairly clean.
not registered.
And they're fairly almost like they're kept well-ish. If besides the passage of time has really rotted them away.
Maybe I offer it a pie? just throwing out ideas. Pulls out a pie, just... Do you like pie? I don't know who I'm talking to, but do you like pie?
Do you place down the pie somewhere?
Sure.
Where do you place it?
I'll just, like, put it on the ground in front of me, just like, I brought a pie, if you want it.
Once you're not looking, or once you look up, you just see a small Chewinga grab the pie, and also start hopping up the steps. But in its hand, you see a red parrot's feather.
Alright, I guess we're looking for parrots.
This is fine.
As I would like a nature or survival check to look in those surrounding areas for parrots from
Alright,
anyone.
Cat instincts be with me.
Lizard instincts have failed me. Just like, I'm not one for birds usually. How do you find birds? Like, they just fly around.
Ethan, are
Can't
you
really track them.
are you never gonna roll anything?
No,
Okay.
never.
The cat instincts! Moxie's got the cat instincts!
Yes.
Like, how do you even
Interesting.
track birds? Birds fly.
You don't typically track them, I would think.
SWB
Out of
audio
this
capture
search, this one takes a
not
little bit longer.
registered.
I say it takes like 30 minutes, but Moxie was able to kind of find a nest, like a slightly older nest that had red macaw feathers in it, red parrot feathers. as you, yeah, that's basically Moxie. He's like tap. He's like just tapping it, and he's just taking like a bunch of macaw feathers. They are very beautiful. As you guys go up the second steps, once you take your first step, you see kind of like the surrounding areas looks like it's ready to crumble, but then it stays still. It just stops once the feather like kind of moves past the first step.
Huh.
As you get to the third layer, this Chewinga's mask was a chameleon.
Ooh.
And the last one, you get up, you see the steps are filled with venomous snakes.
Oh, lovely.
Oh dear.
I look for a Chewinga.
After I say like 5 minutes of you guys just kind of looking around, you just see a Chewinga pump up right next to, I say Willow. It goes up to the snake. Oh, let me check. This one has the mask of a mongoose, actually.
Oh.
It goes up to a snake, takes the 2 flowers, smacks the snake across the face. As the snake looks very pissed at it, it takes the macaw feather and rubs the sides of its face. And then afterwards, the snake
SWB audio
slithers into the
captured,
mouth
not
of the Chewinga.
registered.
And the
heck?
Chewinga, and then the Chewinga doesn't climb; it slithers up the stairs, not being attacked by the other snakes.
What?
Well
Yes.
then.
Question.
I mean, I'm a stranger to eating snakes, but I think something's
Actually, you
wrong
do it
with
first.
those snakes.
Yeah, it's your grandma.
Yeah.
It's your grandma. You're more naturey than I am.
Asha just
Okay,
starts waving
Goes
the
back and
flowers
snake
at
with
a
some
snake.
flowers.
Well, you guys got the last two. So do you smack a snake with the flowers, Sasha?
Yeah.
And do you rub its sides with
Yes,
feathers?
feeling very strange about it.
Okay. As you do so, I'll need you to make a con save for the snake slithering down your throat.
Nice.
You pass, not taking that much damage.
It's like,
As
this is normal. This is normal.
As the snake slithers down your throat, you don't breathe for a few seconds, but then you're able to breathe a little bit. You're able to breathe normally, and you can't walk anymore, but can only slither until you get to the top of the steps. Afterwards, the snake crawls out. They're the same. Basically, goes backwards out.
Oh.
And then it goes back into the pile of writhing snakes onto the steps.
I feel
You're at the top.
violated.
You okay up there, Asha?
I feel violated, but I'm fine.
Okay.
anyone that's planning to do this,
SWB audio
need to make,
captured, not registered.
a Constitution save.
How far is it up the steps?
It is
What about Stella?
60 feet. Still will be fine.
Like without making a con save?
Yeah, without they don't really bother her because
She's not
What a
alive.
she's not. They don't sense a live presence amongst her. There's like this is steel. This is steel. And there's like wrap around her, but then she continues moving.
My first thought is just bitch, slap. It's okay. I'm a feather.
Derek,
I don't say that. I don't say that.
Well, no. It's. I mean, it's a snake, and then the snake just crawls into your mouth, and then they're able to slither. You can't walk though while you're slithering. Then when you get to the top, we're able to keep your lunch down as the snake basically goes into your throat and crawls back out.
I'm never gonna. I hate this.
Yeah, it's not the most comfortable thing I've done.
And anyone else like to go up?
I'm debating whether or not I think it would be a bad idea to just vortex warp up there. What do we think?
I don't know. Do what you want.
Only one way to find out. I'm gonna try vortex warping up.
Oh, okay.
As you do so, you feel like it disappear for a second, but then, or you feel like you're ready to start vortex warping, but then like something stops it.
SWB audio
Just kind of
captured,
looks up like,
not
really?
registered.
Really? You're gonna make me do this?
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, I don't really want to wait out here with the venomous snake, so I guess we'll try it.
I mean, okay.
Okay,
It's
make
not
me a con
comfortable.
save.
I'm not great at con checks, but here's hoping.
Oh,
You pass it.
what?
Okay,
You
good.
pass
Is the
as
DC 10?
as DC's 10. The snake crawls into your throat, and it feels honestly awful. It feels weird because you don't expect this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
when you pop, you're like ready to throw up as you do see your two friends standing up there, and also honestly, you see the three Chewingas eating that pie that Asha offered to the steps.
All of Willow's
Uh,
fur is just like standing on end.
Moxie,
Never again.
Moxie, are you gonna do this as well? Are you gonna go up
Are you going to
and
subject yourself to
Rory,
this?
Rory, are you also going up?
Josh, Evan.
Might as well.
Why are we going up here again?
Grandma.
Snake Grandma.
Snake Grandma, feel
I
free to
need
not.
to go though.
You don't have
Do
to.
you? You don't have to. It's just, or just asking if you like to.
Place is weird. I don't know if we should split up.
Fair.
Okay.
But apparently Snake Grandma's very nice.
You
That's
honestly,
debatable.
Moxie, it's not that bad. You're able to get up there, and you're kind of, and you're just like,
SWB
and
audio
this whole
captured,
snake ordeal,
not
it was weird,
registered.
but hey, you're up there.
Who is she the descendant of? She's the descendant of a god,
Upta,
right?
Upta.
Upta's the god of dinosaurs, right?
Yes.
I don't feel like she's gonna like the fact that I have an egg. I'm gonna stay outside.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, we'll see you back, hopefully.
don't get bit.
I've got the beak. I can run.
And there's also EQ standing there. And it's like, yeah, I've seen her in like the last like couple months. I'm fine.
Oh, you've seen Snake Grandma. Okay.
I always come here.
Gotcha. Well,
Alright.
let's go inside then.
Bye, Rory.
Rory
LA Dosh
ganked.
Lex.
Rory gets ganked on the outside.
All good. Nothing to worry about. Have fun. Don't do anything stupid. Asha, don't be your normal abrasive self.
Bitch?
Am I
Alright.
wrong?
Once you get into this honestly shrine, you hear hanging lamps illuminate the room while incense burn, filling with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor. Pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flutter from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on the heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to a head of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes. As it moves, its face is remarkably human-like, and tongue flickers before it speaks. I am Saja Navasa.
SWB audio captured,
Do you
not
seek in this
registered.
ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your heart.
I seek answers to my life, I suppose.
She looks at you for a few seconds, as you guys are in the presence of a guardian naga.
It's like,
Ooh.
Let's see, heart. But what would you guys like to ask her?
Just, you're the one who wanted to be here.
yeah, honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Well,
You
take it
tell
away.
us now.
So, hello, my name is Asha. I have been told that I am your great descendant.
I know of you, my descendants held you when you were a baby.
Ah,
I knew your mother, I knew your father, I knew your siblings. What do you come here to seek from me?
I'm just trying to make sense of the life that I lost, I guess.
What part of that would you like to answer? Would you like answer?
Oh boy. What does it mean to be descendant from deities?
It means that you can have a choice in this world, and that you, like the rest of us, technically we're all descendants of deities in a way. It's
SWB
just
audio
may
capture not registered.
you have the blood of them. It's probably a little more easier for us to gain power, but that is for up to your choice to do, my child. Many people that have blooded deities I've known over the years have done nothing with their power, and some have done great.
I'm
It is up to
pretty
you
sure I
to
want to
decide
do
what that
something
means.
with it. I want to protect people with it. I want to help people.
Then that is up to your choice to do what you can with that power you're given.
Speaking of power I've been given, as draw my blade, just I've been told that I can infuse more power into this thing, but I have no idea how. I don't know where to start.
She looks at it for a few seconds. I can help you.
Alright.
Hand it over.
Okay. Here you go.
My great grandchild. She let's see. She cuts herself.
Mm.
And she says, "What type of damage would you like upon it?"
I've infused a bit of radiant damage into it. I
Then we
might
shall
as well
continue.
continue with that.
Then we shall continue. As as she as she basically cuts herself and speaks an ancient almost ritual as you hear the words. The only words you can kind of like glean from it,
SWB audio
or
capture
what would
not registered.
after like probably like a little bit of like understanding, or what basically what she would what you would glean from it is that she basically gave the blessing of she gave that with her blood may your ancestor bless this. With your blood may your ancestors fury guide you.
Alright
As
then.
she blessed it, and now you get d6 of radiant damage on top of your normal attacks.
Heck yeah.
Nice. You're on your way to making Ignatius. Cool.
I'll just show you that
Yeah.
this is what the thing will look like. I just forgot to change the name. So, but, she says, "Is that all you came here for, my descendant, my child?"
Frankly, I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me.
I mean, do you
I've just kind of
wish
felt a little bit lost, not gonna lie.
a little bit lost? A little bit lost, but yet points over to Moxie. Your friend's wife and allies are missing. You feel a little lost when points at Tarek. Your friend has to do great struggles.
And I have been helping them, it's just that you just happen to be along the way.
I understand. Are you searching for your family?
Yeah.
I can tell you now, 3 of them are in the greater plains
SWB
of
audio
the
capture not
greater
registered.
jungle. They sit in their halls in the realm that we cannot get to. We cannot go yet. But for now,
What do you
the
mean by
ones
the
that
realm we cannot go yet?
the place where the dead live.
Oh. That makes sense.
I mean, I know you live with your brother, and I know, and I've heard from the winds you met your sister,
That is correct.
and I ask for your father and your siblings.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you happen to know if my father happens to still be alive?
He lives. He still lives. He's not. He is fine for the most part. If you can say that, but there is the place he's at. It's an ancient city known as Omu.
Right.
This city was told to him, he was given visions by it from the gods, and it states prophecy he sets up the claim for us now, and honestly, he might you and him and his family will be able to claim it now, I believe, or what the writings say are. If that he reclaims that city, he'll be able to he'll be able to gain enough power to cleanse his kingdom, his entire kingdom of the undead blight,
SWP audio capture
and
not
his
registered.
descendants shall reign upon this land for millennia.
I don't
From
suppose you have
there,
any guidance on how to get there.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Well, I know where it's at on a map, but to be able to get in will require a lot of power.
Alright.
And also because the surrounding area is covered by mist,
Oh boy.
and as it is almost through that, but it is right there.
Right where?
Let me click on it real quick.
Shift
I almost
click?
clicked on this.
Oh.
Omu.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is right there. Actually states she says that the surrounding area is covered by mist, and the region that is near there's the terrible death knights roam that region.
Oh.
The only way your father was able to get through was to slay one
I
and
understand.
scare the others off.
Which means I may have to do something similar. Joy.
Yes. Which, seeing as you're growing now, you stay with your friends and you help them out. You can gain enough power to slay the enemies of our people.
I will do what I can. And I will not stop until I get there. Or die trying.
She looks very sad when you say die
SWP
trying.
audio capture
Aw.
not registered.
She's
Come on, Snake Mom.
I cannot stop you from your destiny. She keeps saying that honestly like a couple times over. She says
Are you alright?
that's what your brother and sister said before I held them in my arm, in my tail,
Oh.
the last time I saw them. Basically, when your brother and sister died, they said that to their grandma, and then they died, and she got pissed, and she went on a rampage.
I cannot guarantee that I will be different. But I hope to whatever gods are listening that I can make that different.
You got my blood in you, and you got Upta's. That means you got Upta's blood. You'll be a strong leader, Asha. Just make sure. She honestly goes up to you, pokes at your heart. Make sure it knows how to guide you, and she also pokes at your brain, and make sure both of them guide you at once. and none overpower the other. Go with reason and intelligence, but also don't feel heartless in decisions, my child.
I understand. Or at least I think I understand. Balance between emotion and logic.
Yes. It is the equilibrium of the universe. Too much emotions can draw someone to their damnation, and too much logic can make you feel cold.
I understand. Thank you.
SWB audio capture
welcome.
not registered.
How about the rest of you? Your friends? Do they have questions for me to answer?
Do you guys have any questions?
I'm good. I got my questions answered.
How about
The
you,
only thing I
young?
seek at this point is the end to the death curse that plagues these lands.
If you get to Omu, you might be able to get. You might be able to see that resolve, young Debanksy.
Good
All
to know.
right. Well, she kind of says if there's no other questions,
Not from me.
I bid you all a fair journey ahead of you,
Thank
and
you.
you may you continue with this. May your goals prosper.
Thank you. And I hope to see you again soon.
She's nods, and with that, everyone gets a level up.
Yay!
Let's
This
go.
is
Thanks,
this
Saint
is
Mom.
Worth
there's
the
no
eating the snake.
Thanks, Nate Grandma.
yes. The one she cleared. Find the city. Find the big city or the end game.
Damn.
It's barbarian time.
Yep.
Oof.
Extra attack, my beloved.
Ooh, what do I want?
Oh, dang it.
I get resistant armor. Or spell or healing ring.